you doing, young king?
Doing good, doing good. Just finished eating dinner with the fam. My mom hooked it up.
A word? All right, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Did she make like your favorite dish?
She did a couple things. She made the curry chicken. She did barbecue ribs.
Okay.
Uh um
Oh,
beef and gravy,
okay.
cornbread, cabbage,
Oh man, you got the
white
work.
rice. Yeah,
She
she
gonna
did
be
a thing,
eating
man.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to quarantine with y'all real quick.
Shoot, man. Too late, nigga. Too late. I guess Lou's coming back in. Uh, yeah, man. Hopefully somebody join us for a couple birthday shots, yo.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. You see the post I did on Facebook?
Nah, I did. Honestly, I haven't been on Facebook all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did the join us if you want to, gave him the meeting ID and stuff.
Word. Okay.
Yeah, pop through. Mustafa say he'll call around 9, take a shot.
Word.
Yeah. You got anything to drink over there?
No, I don't, honestly. Oh, I mean, I got a beer or so.
You got your girl in the background, bro?
Yeah, you see your legs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, okay.
Hold on real quick.
Got you.
Hello? Hi, mommy. Fine. Okay. Yeah, I'm
Yo,
podcast.
what's good, Eddie G?
Yo, what's up, man? Happy birthday, bro. What's going on?
Not much, man. We just starting to getting the podcast jumping still. Thanks for calling in. Oh, let me get this nigga Lou in here. Yo, what's up, man?
Good, dog.
Yeah.
Right now.
What up, man?
All right, I'm back.
Yeah. You know everybody, right, Eddie? Edgar?
Ed?
Yeah, Edgar, you met Walt before.
Yeah, I met Walt.
What's up?
Yeah. What's good, man?
Good.
What's up,
yo? Not much, man. Celebrating the 30th, locked in the crib like everybody else.
Right.
Like everybody else who's an Aries at this motherfucking point.
Pretty much.
Yeah, man.
With a cake at.
Oh, Van brought me. Hold on.
What's up, Eddie?
What's up, Louis? What's going on?
Chilling, bro. Where you at?
I'm on 95 right now.
Don't let the police stop you, bro.
Van bought me like this little pound cake joint. It's like $3.99 from the grocery store. He said, "Happy birthday."
A little Walmart cake.
Man. I never been a big cake person anyway, so I ain't really tripping.
True.
I love me some cake. Yo, why your sisters take 2 years to send me that picture of us at the at her wedding? 2 years, I just got that pic, bro.
I know. I seen the post, Young. I seen the post. Oh man, where you on the way to, Edgar?
I'm headed home, dog.
That's what's up.
Leaving Baltimore right now from my friend's house.
Where?
And I was trying to leave earlier, but I was like, whatever.
Oh man.
Y'all got a curfew up in Maryland?
Supposedly it's 8 o'clock, but
They're not really enforcing that.
yeah, no, nobody's seeing it.
I think I woke up the other day on Instagram at 8. Was like, time to go get your ass. I was like, you ain't got a curfew, nigga? Is you got a curfew in DC, Walt?
I mean, they say 10, but that's like essential businesses. But I've started seeing more restaurants open up to Uber Eats. Yeah, so that's what
the late night Uber Eats run.
Yeah. So I mean, people ain't really like out there like that, but they out there. Like my neighbor was barbecuing today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
People really barbecuing. You know what's crazy? The Walmart by my place, like right behind my house, apparently they got like 3 cases of like people who caught it. And I don't know if they told people, but I found out. But
you talking about the Dumfries joint, right?
Yeah, the one right behind
you just
my house.
now found out about that, bro?
Yeah, I found out
like a week or 2 ago.
About to say
it happened like 3 weeks ago.
But I'm saying, like, you can't shut it down because it's a Walmart. Like, that's an essential business.
Walmart down. damn sure could ask who the fuck had it. I'm about to be up in
What
that
department they worked in?
What register they be at?
Absolutely.
Who's their best friend? Who they talk to at work?
Right. Don't let it be a popular motherfucker because they
Hell
gonna be
die to the
everywhere.
motherfucking die. What how they be stocking? I want to know all the information, nigga.
Yeah, I went to that. I went to it yesterday. I should have just went to the Woodbridge one, man.
See, look
I
at you
forgot.
fucking up.
Yeah. Nah, man. Shoot, man. Target ain't got shit. Walmart don't be having shit. You got to go in there early in the morning anyway.
They won't even allow you to go early because that's for the old people.
Yeah, I know. As soon as they done, though, you got to be right there waiting.
Oh.
Like, how much toilet paper your 80-year-old ass need?
Yeah,
Right.
you wearing diapers by now.
Yeah, oh, shoot, man. But yeah, yo.
So,
Yeah.
so how I feel to be that dirty 30, boy.
Yeah, man.
It's feel the same as yesterday, nigga. Like for real. The only difference is niggas like people like welcome to the club and shit, and I'm like, you know, I mean, I'm cool with 30. Like the 30s is gonna be interesting for me, I think. 30s is when I'm going to see the most escalation in personal growth and I think career growth.
Hey, man.
Looking forward to 30, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all be here soon.
You made it.
Yeah, exactly. That's all I'm really happy about, nigga. Made it. Man.
Don't say that.
What you say?
This man said, no, I won't.
I'm about to say it.
How old is you again, Walt?
I'll be 29 this year.
All right, nigga. This nigga.
Yeah.
Well, your birthday is on the 22nd, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I still can't believe it's April 12th. Like, I feel April just started.
I know who you telling, bro.
Oh, well,
I have a head down bullshit, and it's April 12th.
Right?
Well, I got the same birthday as my dad. I keep forgetting.
Oh, word. Hey, happy birthday, Unc.
Right. All I know is the outside's supposed to open up like June 10th. So that's Friday.
I mean, that's what they say.
I know that's what they say, but
that's what they say.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if it's later than that, real talk.
Yeah. Because outside gonna be open, but things ain't really gonna be organized. Not yet. Not yet.
A couple places gonna get hit right away though.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, like Ross, a mess. Ross is gonna be a mess, guaranteed.
The store?
Yes.
Oh man.
What else is named Ross?
Oh no, I was just making sure because I was like, this nigga talking about this clothing store.
Oh yeah, Ross is like the Ross by my house.
Barbershop.
Swamped. Yeah, saloons, the clubs, all that.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm wondering if they say AMC might be bankrupt for good.
Hey, but you know what?
For real?
Yeah. That's still, you know.
Well, so I was talking to one of my friends about this. But do you think that movie studios should be helping AMC because it is a shared benefits as far as the relationship goes?
They can. I was wondering about that. You talking about like a movie theater bailout?
Yes.
Yeah. I was wondering about that. I was really sitting here like they probably will bail them out in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
But I also think that we have to start discussing, man, these major corporations not having any liquid income. Like, they're like a month, bro. It's been like 2 months or a month, and like you're done. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have no means to recoup yourself at this point. That's ridiculous to me. That means as soon as people stop going, y'all was in the red.
Exactly.
That's ridiculous. Like,
and that is not a symptom of the people. Like that's just mismanagement.
Oh, facts. Oh, we forgot the intro. My bad.
Oh shit.
Hey, yo, I'm Joel Morris, your host. This is the TWEOM podcast. I'm Joel Morris, your host.
Boy, Louis XV, your other host.
This is your other host, Walter Riddle.
A random guest named Edgar.
Random nigga named Edgar. Yeah, so we gonna so this is a special 30th birthday pod from your boy right here, turning 30 today.
30.
Happy birthday. All right, I'm stopped.
Yeah,
I mean,
please.
you know, if you was gonna get it going, you just need to get it going. But yeah, so you know, we're gonna have some people call in for 5 to 10 minutes, you know, stop through, say what's up, happy B-Day. Mustafa said he's gonna be joining us around 9, so take a shot with some people, see what's up. Hopefully, you know, we get somebody interested in joining and we have it going. This nigga Edgar called us like
From the whip.
grandma, he got a call from the car and shit.
Yes.
You couldn't be in the house, sat ready to talk and discuss shit. This nigga called us like we errands and shit.
Exactly.
I don't be at the house. Fuck the house. Fuck
Nah,
the
man.
Niggas is out here.
I mean, I understand, but still. Yeah, man. Shoot,
nigga, the CDC said stay home. What you mean niggas is out here?
Yeah, niggas is out here though. For real, for real.
I ain't never heard of the CDC.
Niggas ain't never heard of the CDC, bro. Niggas is wilding out here.
Happy birthday, turning up for this man, Joe going 100.
Hey,
yeah, that's not for me. Because if you crash,
yeah.
I don't want this footage just right. I don't want none of this footage being like he was doing it for the birthday. None of that shit.
That'd be terrible.
I was burning the dash for Joel. Fuck that.
Hey, yo, so let's kick it off, man. First of all, I want to talk about what's that movie? Parasite. But before all that, favorite Joel moment, man. Let's kick it off.
Favorite Joel moment. Oh,
favorite Joel moment. Okay, this is surprising to me. This is surprising to me.
I do have one. Yes.
Let's keep it
300. You got a Joel moment. Okay.
I got a few Joel moments.
All right. You know what? How about you kick it off, Lou?
I'm trying to think of where to start. If you ready to go ahead.
Man. All right. So mine is when we were filming Dead Cells, right? And in that house, I forgot where this house was located, but it was a little Airbnb out in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Madison, Virginia.
Madison, Virginia. See, I didn't even know there was a Madison, Virginia.
Me neither till we booked that damn house.
Right? And so film was going well. You know, I want to say it was maybe like day 2 or 3. We wake up, everybody's, you know, like stretching and whatnot, trying to get shit prepared, you know, to start filming again. And this massive hornet is just like flying extra low and whatnot. And I'm busy brushing my teeth, and Joel is looking at me and he's like, yo, whoa, come on, we need to hurry up and do shit. And I'm busy trying to get his attention that there's this massive fucking hornet behind him. And I'm just, Joel is like, just looking at me, you know, trying to get me to hurry up. I throw my shoe, I kill this hornet. Joel's like, what was that? He looks at the hornet, says, damn, that's a big motherfucker. All right, what do we need to shoot next? Like, just like
oh,
I was like, all right, that's Joe. He
I
sees
think
baby,
I vaguely remember this.
I wasn't even there for that shoot. That's so funny.
Man, like when I mean like the hornet was what
massive. Room were we in?
No, we were in the living room.
Yeah, we was downstairs.
We were downstairs.
It's that room that was on the left when you come in, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and I was by the stair door.
Yes.
Talking to you. And yeah, I remember that.
Man, yeah, you were just like, oh, we were in danger. Cool, it's gone. Yeah. All right, what do we need to shoot? Let's go. All right.
There were some big ass hornets on that location. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I was really out there in the sticks, huh?
I remember I had y'all outside. The actors were outside. They had to run in to the house, and out front we had all the lights and shit. And the hornets was out there joint swarming. So when they ran in the house scared on the camera, that's real because the hornets was out there. Real fear. That was real fucking fear, yo. When they all run in the house, they all running around and shit. That's real scramble. Do I got hornets on me and my bit? That's the real joint. Yeah, man.
This shit was.
Man, I got so many. I'm trying to think. There was that one time at Al's house. You already know the story I'm talking about.
Oh, yes. Like, no. At Tom's house or Al's house?
I think it might have been Tom's house.
It was Tom's house. It was Tom's. The empty joint was watching a movie, and his cousin was there.
Yeah, our cousin. Yeah. So this is like when I first met Joe. It's probably like 7 years back. We had this dude, Al, right? Al, Tom?
No, we were at Tom's house, but it was Al and his cousin there.
Yeah, so we were at whatever he just said. You know, it's me, Joe, Ali, Tom, Al, and his cousin or whatever, and we just chilling and laughing, having a good time.
I think Jenny was there too.
Jenny was there. She showed up later. Ali's girlfriend at the time. So like everybody was chilling, having a good time, and then like me and Joel walked in, and this dude Al's cousin was there. Some old redneck looking dude. Me and Joel walked in, and everybody was having a good time, and all of a sudden, Al's cousin's face just went boom. Everybody went from laughing to just like Al's cousin started frowning. So we noticed like we cracking up, you know, me and Joe cutting up, doing what we do, and we noticed like this dude Al's cousin, just like his whole mood just flipped. And I just sent Joe a text. I'm like, yo, this dude is not like black people at all. And me and Joe just kind of had this little like telepathy thing, like, you know how niggas do. He just looked at each other, was like, yeah, son, you're not messing with us, bro. But, and then there was another time where I think there was a time where Joe's car got messed up, his old whip. And I'm trying to help him. Old whip. I don't even remember.
Niggas had many old whips.
Hey, right. So I was just
the
like,
old whip.
The old whip.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joe, how many times we been stopped by the cops together, like riding in the same car?
We've been stopped.
Twice. Why is that a stat?
I'll say twice.
I know, right?
I want to say twice. Definitely twice.
Yeah, see?
Each time you was driving, nigga.
Was I though? Yeah, yes, I was. Yeah,
I just reposted one of the joints from when we was on, I saw it in the memories when we was on Jessica's set leaving. We got pulled over in the white Beamer.
The car I was driving was too fresh. So
looked like the cocaine I was in that joint. Cops had to pull us over. They was
you can't be that black in something that.
Oh, nah, cops was like, look, we got to stop these niggas just in case we get some points off of this shit.
Absolutely
that car
not.
was too nice for us to be driving, apparently.
Especially in Fairfax.
Fairfax.
Cops was like, I thought all the niggas in Fairfax was broke.
They was right, but that car said otherwise.
Yeah. Now the joint with Al, that was hilarious. The joint with his cousin, young.
So what, dude, just walked in and was just like,
no, when we showed up, they were playing ping pong in the garage. And we saw from the outside, we looked through the windows of the garage, they was smiling, having fun. They was playing ping pong and shit.
Looking like a stock photo.
Bro, it looked like a slow motion, like this is what happens after you take Viagra commercial. Just your life, you know how your life get back together after you get the medicine they promote, and you be in slow motion doing dumb activities. So they was having a good time. We walked in the house, right? Jenny was a little, because niggas just showed up.
Right.
But
Joel just showed up. That's like two people right there.
She was chilling. But she's like, Joel just showed up. But when we said Mason, she kind of calmed down. So they from Mason.
They educated niggas. All right.
But and it was funny. And then Al's cousin was just weird with the energy all night, young. All night. And I'm tripping. I said, I think this motherfucker racist. And I'm thinking to myself, I ain't talking to Lou. We're not talking about this at all.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to myself, and then finally, it just like the movie's on. This nigga's not laughing. Ain't nothing in the movie funny. It's not entertaining to him. This movie is a good movie too. I'm like, this dude's not. And so I pick up my phone by the text Lewis. I'm like, Lou, am I tripping or is this nigga racist right now?
Yeah.
And I pick up my phone and I see I got a message from Lewis. And I click on the message and Lewis messages like, this motherfucker racist. So at that moment, I felt kind of validated because I was like, it's not in my head. You know what I'm saying? Like, this
feel this negativity.
Because we had said nothing to each other about the Drake. We really hadn't. We had just been in there chilling. Yeah. And I don't know, man. I was like, yeah. Then we looked at each other during the movie and I was like, yeah. I was like, this shit is real. Get him a hood.
Nah, I hope I never see that dude again.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, good times.
Who said they jumping in?
Yeah. Mustafa said he might join us at like 9-ish.
So 9:30.
Yo, you got a story, Edgar? Or you just in here listening, nigga? This ain't no...
no.
You gonna sit a podcast after we filming it? He treating us like a live podcast right now.
Like he said, some random nigga named Edward.
All we got is this shitty car audio in the background of our video. This shitty ass car
make
audio.
that shit authentic.
Yeah.
Leave my car alone. It's like, no, I have one story. There was a one time we were in the mailroom, and I don't even know if I should say that, but so me and Joel are just in there talking. We're just talking, whatever, some nonsense. And then this one girl walks in. And this dude, Joel's on the counter.
Oh, that audio tripping.
Like,
yeah, we can't even hear you, bro. You skipping out.
And, she was stacked, bro. So as soon
Find some Wi-Fi and tell us the story, nigga.
What?
Find some Wi-Fi and tell us the story.
All right, I'll tell you later. I'm going to hang up.
Yeah, call back in, yo. Call back in. All right, yo.
So nobody's going to address the fact that Walt has a guest on his bed?
Nah,
I already talked to him about it before you call back in.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
All right. We just going to skip over that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? We grown now.
It is what it is.
If I was 19, I'd be asking that nigga 30 questions. But I really don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
I just peed.
Yeah.
Let me mind
like,
my
you know what I'm
business.
saying? I will let that nigga live his life, yeah.
Thank you. You know what? See, because Joel is a grown up. That's why. Lewis, grow up.
Oh no, I
My
did
bad.
ask you about it. I ain't go fake. I asked nigga this. I just gonna have legs in the background of my niggas video.
Right.
And I don't know who the fuck they belong to, nigga.
Do they need to belong to
That'd
me?
be funny if we was talking to you this whole time and then it's just a grown man got up. We just thought it was
Then I got some real questions for you, bro.
Go ahead. Look, funds is tight right now, so
I mean, started the OnlyFans account, nigga.
look, by any means, that's what Malcolm X meant, right?
Look, man, you gotta make the rent. Any means no how, man.
It's necessary.
You doing something strange over there for some change? I ain't mad at
Something
you.
a little strange for a piece of change.
Yo, but Parasite though, son.
Oh yeah. Let's discuss.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, did you finish it yet? Please say
Yes.
you finished it. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. All right.
We've been through this. You were the last one.
Oh, you finished it.
Oh, for real? Wow.
We've been through this. We've been through this.
Well, it's like don't bring it back up.
Exactly. We moved on.
We've all moved on, nigga.
Nah, I ain't moved on yet, man. So did anyone think it was like a better version of Us as far as like
Oh yeah,
was talking about classes?
thematically for sure.
Yeah, that joint was like
as far as the class aspect of it, yeah. But
I watched this little video after immediately after watching the film, and the director he was talking about how he used that rainstorm, that messed up the kid's birthday party, as a way to talk about how, I don't know if anyone else caught this or if y'all watched some stuff about it afterwards, but he wrote that scene there to talk about how like the effects of global warming affect different classes differently. The parks, to them it was just a minor inconvenience. Their son's birthday got rained out, so they had to go back to their big old house on the hills. But for the people that were working for them, like, their whole neighborhood got flooded out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, if you live on top of the hill and there's a flood that happened, you're gonna be straight. But these people ended up like in a gym with 1,000 other people and had to go to work the next day. And there were scenes, when they finally sneak out of the house that night and they're like walking back to their own place. I didn't even notice, but like every shot you see from them leaving the house till they get back to their place is them going down a flight of steps, symbolizing like how low their class is. And they're just getting rained on and rained on and rained on and rained on. And I didn't even catch that. But I just thought
he parallels that shot of them leaving out of the house, going down the steps. He does it again with the father at the end after he's killed the husband.
Yeah.
He parodies it again. Like you see that similar shot of him leaving through that gate, down the steps out the gate. But now I was hip to. I remember him saying something about the global warming thing, but I had to do my own parallels, which is similar, which is just shit happens and it affects this class this way and that class that way.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like right now what they're talking about with like Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah.
And she was like, being in my house, it feels like I'm in a jail or whatever.
Yeah.
And people were like, look, we get it's a joke, Ellen. Shit ain't funny right now. That's all they was really telling her. They was just like, she's like, because people are nitpicking. I was like, yeah, we got time. We all got time right now.
I've noticed those celebrities on Twitter are very quiet right now.
Yeah.
Very quiet.
They understand. Like, first and foremost, most of them don't really have anything to offer outside of behind the scenes of I'm working on this or I'm doing all their posts are usually about their career moves or I just hit this beach. I was at this fashion show. I was doing this. All that shit shut the fuck down.
Yep.
So, I mean, Will Smith is doing a Zoom meeting with Joyner Lucas about his music video. Like,
I mean, that's cool.
No, I agree. That was dope. But I'm like, that's like Will has access to do that because he started his social media game up. But most of these celebrities, social media is just a BTS, their own personal BTS reel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not even really mad at Ellen. Like, the timing of the joke was in bad taste, but like we all know Ellen does good things for the community, Will Smith too. So
also, I think it's a funny joke. I mean, because people have been making jokes that this is like jail since it started. That's one.
Oh, yeah.
And two, niggas been making jokes about niggas going into jail and doing gay shit all the time. And Ellen is gay. Like, it's just her and her wife in the house. So
that was their whole bit of her joke. I literally just was like, because like I said, a part of me was like, yo, man, it's so stupid. Don't even come for it. What is it so stupid? But then another part of me is like, niggas got time, bro. Like,
I mean, look, definitely.
When you in a 1-bedroom apartment for 3 weeks in a row, bro, I don't want to hear Ellen say shit. Like, I understand that. Like, that was just, and I got time. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it with you, Ellen. I'm gonna talk about it with you. Like, yeah, like, I understand that. I'm not mad at that at all. That's just not knowing. That's just living in a bubble, man. Yeah. I would have known that joke wasn't gonna hit. And I got a nice house I'm stuck in.
Oh yeah, like
yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm chilling. AC and Wi-Fi.
Here comes Zay Kess.
A word?
Yo, what's good?
Young guy.
Oh, the audio connector. Yo, what's up?
Big moves.
This nigga can't hear shit.
Can you hear us? I take it that's a no.
No.
This girl stole the audio.
Hey, that's all right though.
Yeah.
He can still hear us, so we can talk shit. Does he really just have a chain on? Who does he think he is?
Yo, you know that nigga? You know that nigga nefarious, young?
Yo, I think he's putting his AirPods on.
Oh, okay.
Man. Don't ask me.
You can't hear us. I can't hear you, nigga. Oh, you calling back in?
All right.
Nah, the audio didn't connect. He gotta try to reestablish the audio.
That's fine.
But yeah, I expect that's gonna be the case. Hopefully we get somebody else to call in. Somebody I don't expect jump on this joint.
Yo, so like, there was 2 times, and I'm sorry, but like that movie really like threw me. There was 2
because
times
we were talking about it.
Yeah, there were 2 times in the movie where the dad, I'm gonna just call him poor dad because I forgot his name, but and Mr. Park is rich dad. But like when he was asking Mr. Park, like, you do X, Y, Z because you love your wife or whatever, and then Mr. Park both times was kind of just like, yo, mind your business, all right, you work for me. And then the second time he did that was when they was at that little kid's birthday party in the Indian gear, and he was like, you do all this because you love your wife, right? And Mr. Park was like, yo, what I tell you about crossing the line with me? Don't ask me such questions. Like, why do you think, I'm just putting the question out there. Why do y'all think poor dad was so like stuck on that, like Mr. Park's love for his wife and family?
It was very interesting.
I have my
You can see that also with the other dude who was in the basement.
The
other dude was in the basement. It was this unfettered admiration for this man, almost and like a reverence of like a god,
right.
Because he was successful.
Right.
Yo.
Big moves.
Yeah, what's up, yo? We'll put a pen in that and get back to it, yo.
Right.
Yeah, what's up with you, man?
What's happening, man?
What's up, Mr. Park?
Happy birthday, relax. You got to relax. What's happening now? Yo, happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I appreciate it, play. I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, yo, this is fire. Like, this is actually working, huh?
It's like kind of hard, bro. Zoom's worse.
Yeah, bro. I'm trying to do the same thing with like Black Youth and you know what I mean? Some other shit that I got going. Man, this is fire.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Now this shit works, yo.
Yeah.
What's good with you, Zay Cash?
Man, chilling, you know, about to eat dinner. Just want to call in, holler at y'all boys, you know what I mean?
True.
Say happy birthday, this nigga.
Why it look like you just got a fresh haircut? Like, I know you did.
I cut my own shit. Oh, yeah.
Word.
All right, okay.
I don't trust myself.
Yeah, but I did this like last week, though. I did this like last week, you know what I mean? So, yeah, but, yeah, you know, quarantine vibes, man. Niggas got
facts.
She made you cut the dreads?
Yeah, I cut. Oh, wait, hold on. Louis, you didn't know I had my dreads cut, right?
Yeah, but I'm just like, it was just kind of out of nowhere. But
still out of nowhere, nigga.
You know what it was? Y'all remember how I used to like taper the front of my hair, right?
Yeah.
It started looking a little too back. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna chop at the start of the year. I'm gonna chop it all off and then regrow it. And I held on to them, so then I could just reattach them.
Yo, you got any liquor with you?
Shit.
Oh yeah, I do.
Let's do a shot real quick, bro.
Oh, Chris said happy birthday too.
Oh, tell her I said thank you.
Yeah, Joel said thanks. Yo,
I'm in the dirty 30s.
Hey, Boo, I ain't gonna lie. I seen the way he was cutting that joint, like tapering. I was like, so nobody gonna tell Moose he tapering that joint a little too much, bro.
Yeah, there's a finish line on that.
Because I knew like the cutoff was coming. Nah, it just kept like slipping my mind. I'm like, them joints fresh, but like,
yeah, like no, but I'm sharp. I already knew that it was. Baby, where's the soju?
You kept all your old dreads.
Oh,
you got the soju on deck.
I was gonna take a shot with him. We had the soju on deck. I was about to take a shot of soju. But you know what? I got something else. Yo,
they be drinking that soju in dramas like it tastes good.
Right. It's all right. Soju.
It's all right. I mean, that shit really don't taste good at all, yeah.
Really? I like soju.
Yeah, with the mixed one, if you do the mixed one, the mixed soju, if you go to like Korean barbecue, the mixed soju.
I've done the soju bomb. That's good.
What's a soju bomb?
What? You seen the joint where they put it on the glass? They put the soju in it, and they put it on the glass. They put 4 rims with beer and put a shot glass in the middle with the soju in it. Then you bang the table, and it falls in one of the glasses, and then you drink it.
Oh damn! Yeah, I know.
Soju bomb, baby.
That's a Korean
hey,
type.
I got a drink with y'all.
Oh wait. Let me.
What?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't got nothing but an empty cup.
Damn, boy got the empty cup. Wait, why you even got a cup?
Because I just finished eating.
At least put some water in it, bro. That's bad luck for my B-Day, eh?
Hold on, let me go throw something in the cup real quick.
I got me a little thing of Henny.
Go ahead, little baby Henny.
I went to the store to get some, but tell me why their freezer wasn't working. All them drinks was warm. I can't do this.
Yeah. You running a shitty establishment. Your shit broke right now.
Right. It was a BP by my crib.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's trash already.
All right.
Hey, to a happy dirty 30 to Joel
Dirty
Morris,
30.
aka Nez Quick.
Hey, aka Big Fella.
Salud.
We drink to you. Salud.
More life. More life,
Henny,
better health, man.
Henny.
Yeah, more life.
More films, all that.
Yeah, man. Putting in work, bro.
Success.
Happy birthday, big fella.
I was talking to Kenny earlier. I wanted him to join us.
I ain't seen that dude in a minute.
Yeah, he was telling me how he's been working on getting he's been working together. He getting his podcast studio right now.
Damn,
that for
He's building that joint out his house. He said he had time since he ain't doing that right now.
True. Hey, facts.
You ready? Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna have to let y'all go, man. I was just about to eat dinner, man.
Oh yeah, do what you gotta do, bro.
Yeah,
I appreciate you calling in, man.
For sure.
Yeah, sure thing, man.
All right,
next episode, let me know. I'm gonna hop on the next episode.
Probably be Walt's birthday.
When is that?
Oh, true. 22nd?
Yeah, 22nd.
Okay, bet. Then I'll hop in on that.
10 days. Damn, man.
I know, right?
Crazy. Wait. How old are you turning up?
29.
29.
You basically 30.
Yeah.
I'm basically 30.
Basically. I just turned 28, bro. I thought I was like, damn, I'm getting close to that 3-0.
Nigga, we all old.
Shit's crazy.
It's not really the age, it's the goals.
Yeah,
Here's the
that's
goals,
true.
is the mentality. All
The
that.
age don't really mean nothing to me. It's just the goals that I want to achieve.
I feel that.
By certain ages.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
All right, bro.
Shit.
I'll holler at you, man.
But all right, man.
All right.
Well, yeah, it's all right. Y'all be safe.
Peace,
Stay
peace.
safe. Stay washed up.
All
All
right.
that.
Yeah, for sure. Rona free.
Yeah, man.
Facts.
Yeah.
All right, now back to this movie though.
So what I was saying with this just unbridled reverence, when I looked at it is, it's like, you remember that scene in Great Gatsby when they find out that he may have killed someone and back in the day during war and shit, right? Yeah. And it like, and he's about to hit the one dude for exposing it.
Yes.
And they all look at him like,
he's
how could you? I can't believe you're about to be physically violent. We're too rich. We don't do shit like that, right? That's their posture about it. So there's this sort of mythos that rich people aren't certain ways. They don't do certain things. So I think his obsession with that man's relationship to his wife was predicated on, first of all, I feel like he had probably an endearing one with his, you know? And I think he was just trying to analyze, outside it looks like happy marriage, everything. And he's just trying to find, is there chinks in this illusion? Is there chinks in this armor?
Yeah.
You know? And for him, I think it was important to find as many things similar to these people so he didn't feel so like wrong. Oh, Garrett.
Oh, Garrett tuning in?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
He just turned 32, right?
Yeah.
Like yesterday or the day.
His audio connected. Yo, what's good, kid?
Yo.
What's up, Garrett?
Yo, man.
What's good?
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem, man. How y'all doing?
Doing all right. How about you, yo?
Yeah, I'm okay.
It's that life side.
That's what's up. How you doing during this quarantine, yo?
I mean, I'm okay so far. I mean, it's just like, just time. You have all this time now. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah.
Now what?
You started putting it to good use?
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the biggest thing. I mean, the first thing I did was just like the easy thing was just clean my room. I finally sat down, shredded a bunch of papers.
Yeah.
Found all my other papers I needed, like a birth certificate and stuff.
You stuck with
that shit is important.
Yeah.
Important documents right there.
But yeah, right now I'm just like I want the rest of the house getting organized and whatnot.
Okay.
How about y'all?
Doing all right, man. Doing all right. Locked up in the crib with the fam.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
I'm about to say, who you stuck with, Garrett? You with your family or you by yourself?
Yeah, I'm with my family.
Yeah. Oh yeah, happy belated to you as well, my friend.
Yeah, happy birthday.
What a happy belated birthday.
Yeah.
3-0. What the hell?
Hey man, we both in the dirty 30s now, bro. We made it.
We made it, right?
Yeah. Hell, there's a pandemic going on.
Mm-hmm.
But we made it.
Made it.
Hey, yo. You seen Parasite?
Yeah, I've seen Parasite.
Yeah, we were just talking about that joint. We was having a discussion on it for the pod.
Oh, okay.
Lewis just finally watched it. But now I was talking about I think that dynamic between the poor father and the rich father, we were discussing him always examining the relationship between that dude and his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He's always asking questions about it. Do you really love her? You got anything on the side or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
And I was saying, I think it was just him trying to poke holes in this illusion that this man was perfect and they had the perfect family, because he didn't have that in his mind. You know, he was poor. He's scrambling. Kids are scammers. I'm a scammer. So I think he was just trying to find any chinks in the armor.
Mm-hmm.
And it really kept, and every time he would find something that sort of gave him his own personal solace, he would bring up that smell again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That distinguishing quality. Something physically on you, motherfucker, that lets me know you poor.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't even hide.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I think the son spoke to that about the daughter, how he told the daughter, you belong here. You kind of saw it when she was at the party in the dress.
Yeah, she was
she looked like she fit the motif. Fit that aesthetic. So I understood that, like that logic. So I don't know what you guys think of that moment in the film or those moments in the movie.
I think, first of all, yeah, everything you said. I think it's two things. Mr. Park or the rich dad was always talking about how he liked that the poor dad like almost crossed the line, is in like just getting too personal with him, but he was stopped right then and there. I think the poor dad was trying to like you said, find similarities between the two of them because I mean, to you saying that the poor dad, he didn't have nothing like, he was living in a semi basement, but I think like to him, you like that low on the totem pole, like all you got is your family. You know what I'm saying? It's just you and the people around you. But I think the way Mr. Park reacted to that question all the time, it just showed me that like, yeah, he's a parasite too. Like his family is also a parasite. Like the rich family was feeding off the poor family is feeding off the rich family, but the rich family is also just parasites because of just how much they consume. So like for him to be asked a question like that, like, oh, do you love your wife? To him, it's kind of like, does it matter? Like when you that rich, when you got that much money, like everyone is disposable.
Yeah.
Like, the more money you have, the more you just feel like people are just.
That's true. They was firing people left and right.
People
have been working for the family for like years.
Oh yeah,
just getting rid of them on like little minute things.
It's just the illusion of, or at least the picture. That's what they're trying to fulfill because Park does most of his business in America.
Yeah.
In fact, we're introduced to him by the wife saying that he's in America. So it doesn't even matter what his wife looks like as long as it fits the picture.
Like
Exactly. As long as visually it looks right. Yeah, that's what's up. So of course he's like, because I understand what Lewis is saying. Like his responses whenever the poor dad was like, "Yo, do you love your wife?" He's like, "Yo,
it's kind of just like
why are you asking this question? What does it matter?" Yeah.
And I think him kind of poking in that way was also like he didn't also want to give away that he was broke. Because he was supposed to be this esteemed driver from a certain company.
Yeah, that's true.
That only catered to wealthy people. So he might not be rich himself, but he's supposed to be upper middle at least.
Yes.
And what he was doing. So when you asking me these broke man questions, like because rich people don't talk about that shit.
That's fine.
You can be rich as fuck, see a whole dude at a country club with this young joint on his arm. Right. You ain't gonna ask no questions. You know it's not his wife.
Right. You know what it is.
Yo, Gerard Carmichael, the comedian.
Oh yeah, rich men allowed to cheat.
Yes, that joke, man. He's like every rich men are allowed to cheat. Like he's like you're allowed to cheat by.
Here go Britt.
Oh, Britt's about to come on.
Britt joining in.
She's getting live.
Word, but hey, I mean, that tax bracket.
Yeah,
get away with
it makes sense. It makes sense.
Get away with a lot.
You think if Bill Clinton was poor and lost his ability to be a lawyer, you think Hillary would have stayed with him?
No.
Hell to the no. Fuck nah. And you ain't shit.
Be a lawyer no more.
Dude, man. And you ain't shit, man.
What's up, B? Oh, his audio now.
What's good, Brett?
What up, nigga?
You doing the most. How you gonna call it on the most nigga shit of all?
I don't know. It was always some niggatry coming, my nigga. Hey, dog.
Oh, I appreciate that, yo. I appreciate that, yeah. This nigga, yeah.
Good, bro.
Yeah, I saw Walt sneak his little joint in earlier. Yeah, you say that too. But this nigga Brick call with the joint lit blazing.
He said, I don't care.
The liquor store is closed, but I did something. I was like, all right, we're going to come in virtually. I've been a little extra.
This man said virtually.
A little bit of.
I heard the trap. I'm like, yup, that's Brick.
Oh, you got it.
Snap.
You got something to drink, Garrett?
What is that?
Mm-hmm. Do I? Let me see.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Pour a shot out real quick for the B-Day.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, we got something.
Lewis,
I gotta get
yourself a real drink yet?
That's the only thing. It's in the crib. But I was, you know what I'm saying?
trying to get to the
it,
moon.
man. I appreciate it, man. You know, we would have usually been turning the crib out for the Dirty 30.
Hey,
Dirty 30, shorty.
But that Rona shut everybody's shit down.
Yeah.
Big
It's all
Rona.
good, though. June 10th, hopefully we live.
If you was an Aries, you'll never forget this Monday, this period, 2020.
Nope.
Oh man.
How you living, Britt?
So you know me, man. Just cooling, working like a slave still, working from home.
Feel
I'm
that?
like a slave from home. I'm like a house nigga. You know?
Yeah, you and me both.
We did.
Yeah, that'll work, Garrett.
Dang, I gotta get more water now.
Yeah, I mean, just grab a bottle, Luke.
I don't got no alcohol now. This is what I'm saying. I got malt.
Yeah.
Like some of that dro.
Well, I was just saying. Oh man, how you been holding up during? Other than that, Britt, you good? Family healthy? Everything?
Yeah, I've been doing all the shopping for my mom. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
My brother's still in Richmond. Everybody's been good though so far. You know what I'm saying? Nobody been hit with the DaRona.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I haven't been anyone
Yeah, it'd be like that Spider-Man meme where the Rona meets the pack meets the allergies. They'd be like, "Oh shit, nigga, how you get here?"
They looking at each other like,
oh shoot, my boy Aaron calling in too.
Kimmel?
Nah, that's my homie from work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yo, what up? What up?
You got a full setup.
Yeah,
up, Aaron?
man. What's good with you, bro?
Man.
Doing well, doing well.
That's what's up. We've
Guess
just
I'm just gonna hang out with some brothers.
Dude, we was just about to pour a shot. Have you got something to drink?
Oh yeah, I got that cheap ass mezcal. I got
Oh yeah. Pour a
and my
shot.
Capri Sun to chase it with.
Just sipping water this whole time.
Y'all got a shot ready? I got mine ready. Let me know.
I got my little beer ready.
Mine too. I was a
What
little
you got in
heavy.
this background, Aaron?
What?
You got that? You set that as your background?
Yeah, just for fun.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can switch to something more festive for you.
I forgot that they could do that, yo.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna change mine up too.
Sweet.
See.
All y'all doing is adding to the bandwidth that we need to have his meeting going on. He got live animation in his background now.
Carnival?
This is stuff I recorded from Carnival.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, he went to Carnival this year.
That's cool.
Okay.
Oh wait, here, you're big boys. I can get you something more age appropriate.
Oh jeez.
Shoot, man.
I'm the women's.
You really changed your background, Luke?
Hey man, I just want to be part of the crew.
Oh man, shit gonna look horrible in the attic.
I just want to hide his family.
All right. You caught me.
Focus on the foreground. That's what you're trying to say. Yo.
Right.
Let me know when everybody got their drink ready, yo.
And ready.
All right, let me do that first.
Real quick. LED box. Just give me like, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me like a few minutes.
So I just found out they reduced the fine to $25 if you get caught with weed in Virginia.
Yep.
Everybody else know that?
Yep.
Oh, it's a fine now?
It's $25 max.
July, it's gonna be $25 fine and decriminalized.
That's crazy.
Anybody who has a weed charge, it'll be seen as a civil charge instead of a criminal.
In Virginia?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
just found out today.
Yo, it's real.
So
I was today years old when I found out. Real as a motherfucker.
you know you're gonna be able to walk outside and be like, yeah, crackers, I got that time.
Honestly,
okay.
They might walk up at this point. Their kids were home for 3 weeks.
Like, what? They be like, yo, please let me in, dog.
Please.
yo, I'm trying to be a mule right now, man.
You trying to be what?
I'm trying to be a mule. Let me be a delivery boy. I have no problem.
Anything you need for that money right now at this point, yo.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah, man. I wonder how many calls could this conference hold before this shit just started calling out.
30, I'm telling you, at least 30. I done seen it before. And work means be having like 30 people in them joints.
But why though?
I mean,
go ask my job. I don't know.
Y'all niggas ain't doing too much. Y'all gotta be inside.
Yeah.
Plus, just keeping tabs on you.
For real. They just want to keep your head in the game for when shit open back up.
I mean, I'm gonna just keep that work from home option, bro.
Yeah, they was like, you usually see 30 people you don't fuck with a day anyway.
Exactly.
We're gonna put 30 people on this conference call that you don't like. So you get used to it when you get back to the office.
I'm saying that.
Oh man.
All right, let's get it.
That's some mean shit.
I'm still walking.
Where you at, Britt?
I was car hotboxing.
Still in VA?
We're just literally out here.
For real. Like, this nigga's literally outside right now.
Like, wait.
Walking to the crib.
Shoot, man. We need somebody to call in from a scenic location and give us the video.
Thanks.
Anybody got any friends in Switzerland or some shit?
Shit.
Somebody called
supposed to be
Jessica.
the friends in Switzerland.
You got this drink ready, Britt? We waiting on you, bro.
I know. I'm walking up to the crib.
You got the blunt ready.
He walking to his crib.
You might as well just take a little hit.
I think he already put it out. But yeah, man. How you been holding up, Aaron?
I mean, I'm a social creature, so this is not my jam. But you know, playing video games, getting through. Got my Rift. I've been impulse buying games off of Rift, so I'm visiting places.
Shopping.
Oh, okay.
So I've been like doing like Beat Saber and
True.
like rock climbing shit. All like virtual reality stuff.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yo, VR porn is full of shit.
The what?
VR porn.
VR
That stuff
porn?
lit.
Okay.
Word? You into that?
I give it a shot. Why not?
Yeah, I mean, we at the house. If I had the Oculus, I'd give it a shot too. Shit.
It never crossed my mind. Like, yo, let me try that.
Yeah, I see the.
Wait, you got VR?
Yeah.
But I see the ones they film for VR when you show it on like a regular screen. That shit look dumb because of the camera angle and shit. But because it's so wide. But yeah, I haven't seen it in Oculus Rift though.
I realize though why though. You know, a lot of those girls look a lot prettier when they're not close up to you.
Yeah. That's how I found out when them boys said 1080p. I was like, nope. I only need 720, baby. 720 is my top out.
Hey, Joe, now you finally feel me, right? I can't watch no HD. Like, I like that 720.
Yeah, old VHS shit.
Right.
Grainy.
I like it nice and grainy.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
Put a little bit of love in your eyes.
And sometimes it be HD and they do the close up on her face. I'd be like, pull back, pull the camera back.
Zoom out, please.
Well, the good thing though is that sometimes you don't even see the face. It's just the titties, like right in front of you. That's all.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta try that. That's the next wave right there.
Man, I know, Aaron, you work at ASCO too, right?
Yeah, for now.
Man, I know y'all missed that office. Oh, y'all had tons of talent in there, bro. I've been to the Christmas party a few times.
Gotcha. I mean, I'm in HR. I can't touch that.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think I tried and I got burned.
Oh, yeah. Dang. What happened with that?
Icarus flew too close to the sun.
I just had some talking with my VP of HR and be like, you need to pull back your socialization. I'm like, all right. What's my next job?
That's facts, though.
Hey, bro, you in the crib?
I am at the crib. Look at this bottle opener.
Damn.
The bigotry never ends, motherfucker.
Not at all.
Which reminds me, Joel, this is your big 3-0. Why are there no ladies on this call?
Shit, that's why. I mean, shoot, man. I mean, we got some people from the office probably might. I just put it. So, what's her name? Did she just put a memo out for happy hour?
Stephanie.
Yeah.
I just popped in the number for you.
Yeah.
They got it.
Y'all do virtual happy hours at ASCO?
Nah, she just decided to post about one a day, which I ain't tripping. We're gonna be virtual everything for a minute.
For shit's sake, I got another bottle, so let's do this thing.
Shoot, man. Look forward to the day my Instagram blog could be popping like little boosies.
Hey, you trying to get shut down? That's what you trying to do.
All right, I got my shot up.
Tory Lanez.
So
Right.
I'd much rather.
Oh shit!
Y'all can't see my shot because of the virtual background.
Think
I'm
Aaron
taking it straight to the head.
took
I was a
out.
little heavy-handed. I'm gonna sit
Hold on, I
this.
got like Aaron back in. He fell out.
Damn.
Yeah.
We need that diversity quota, man. Where you at?
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Absolutely.
Sorry about that. Lost some audio.
It's all good.
Also,
All
you
right.
recording this?
Yeah. So don't say
Should've led
nothing
with
too
that.
salacious.
Now I said some compromising things.
You ain't say shit. You always think everything you say is compromising.
Of course, I work in HR. Everything I say is compromising.
We don't work nowhere right now. We just get a check from this place.
That's
All
fair.
right. Let's see. Y'all ready?
I am. Yeah.
He been ready.
All right. Everybody go say happy birthday, Dan. Y'all just
Happy
Happy-
birthday.
okay.
Birthday.
For the
Joe.
umpteenth
All right, there we
time.
go.
Happy birthday. Happy
Salute,
30.
everyone.
Thing too?
There we go. To
I
the
appreciate
30.
it. Yeah, thank you, thank you.
I thought Walt was drinking Listerine for a second.
Would it really be beyond me?
Desperate times call for desperate measures.
It would not. Hey, so anybody get their Rona check yet?
Nope.
Oh,
I was just talking to my sister's boyfriend about that. He was saying that the people who filed their taxes for this year are gonna get it first, and then the people who haven't filed this year yet gonna get it after that.
I know a few people who got it already. It's like the ones on Chime Bank.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't
heard,
get taxes before, like, because I had an appointment set up like a week before everything shut down, or a week after everything shut down. I was like, because I wanted to like get like a person to do it, like kind of, because I do it on myself, and I feel like I wasn't getting as much. So I was like, all right, let's do it. And then this happened, and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah. They've extended it like 90 days, but
Yeah, to July. That's pretty.
yeah. Because I was like you, I sit down with a dude every year and do them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the business ones where it get complicated. But for me, man, I don't know. I'm just like where the check, bruh?
I heard. Nah, some people are getting them. Like,
Nah, I get that.
I heard if you have like a credit union or whatever as a bank, you'll see yours like a little early. I seen somebody.
That's what I was wondering because I was
Honestly,
thinking, is this written out directly from the Fed?
Yeah.
Tax?
yeah, probably.
I guess so. All I know is I ain't seen mine yet. I definitely got it.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna go, and then like a month later, people go like, not enough. Come on, you get another one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
Yeah,
of
I
course.
mean, as long as they keep stuff shut down, because like waiters, like gym people who work at the gym, like trainers, all them, they're not making money right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a huge percentile that's not making money. And it's
Yes.
like, bills don't stop. You know what I'm saying? So you can tell them to get a job, but at the same time, it's kind of like an economic crisis.
Yeah. Well, they stop if you live in another country.
Yeah.
France.
Yeah.
Obama would have given us at least like $2K.
Yeah, man.
Slapped us with $1,200 one-time payment.
Not enough for rent.
Get like $2K for a year.
I know, right? It's so crazy. Yo. That's one paycheck.
It's literally one paycheck.
One paycheck.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and that's being generous for some people who ain't. That's way more than one paycheck for them, but that don't mean shit. It's two paychecks. I'm like, yo. Oh, somebody calling from a Galaxy S10. Who the hell is this?
They need to do I would say like just
Hey, McKay, what's up?
What's up?
What it do?
It's a full house now.
It's lit.
Bro, what you playing?
Tekken.
Oh, it's been a brick, man. I wish I had a game system.
Hey.
The King.
You said
yes?
You said King?
No, I don't use King, no. I use like Panda.
Word?
I kind of wish I had a game system right now.
Bruh, you're missing out.
I know.
This is like the best time. Everybody's on, and like my skills have never been so good. It's like that, and I can express a creative side. Like lately I've been running the streets as Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black.
Oh,
And I'm
really?
encouraging motherfuckers.
And Tekken? Hold on. We talking
Nah,
about the same game?
Dragon Ball Z Fighters.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, I'm using Goku Black right now. I can't
Can
shoot
you hear
guns,
us?
but I can fight.
Oh, the hair shit messing up.
Yeah, I don't think
yeah.
I'll show you when I get a chance.
Word. Now, for 2 seconds, I thought you had a GameCube controller in your hand, and I was about to be like, "Yo, this nigga just playing GameCube."
Nah, I got a customized PS3 one. This one's Call of Duty.
Hey, Walt got the best background right now. Let's give it up for Walt.
This nigga's face, yo.
Oh,
can you hear me, Nikkei?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Hey, what's up? What's up?
Thank you for calling in. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. How you doing?
I'm good. How is everyone doing?
Chilling.
Doing good.
You gotta take a shot, though. It's a party. This is a celebration. You gotta take a shot. You're late. You gotta take 2 shots.
I just had a very big glass of wine. I don't know if you can see it's the size of my head.
Oh, so you feeling it.
I can't find mine.
Well, I got Modelo right here, you know. Cheers.
I retract that statement. I just found it.
I'm sipping water, you know what I'm saying?
What is that?
I need some beer. I do need some beer.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Hey, yo, just come to Maryland.
Time for an essentials run, Garrett.
Yeah. Everyone was talking about what? Alcohol and essential service? Yup.
Shit.
Something gotta keep you going.
Yeah, for real.
People are like,
yo, man, these kids in my neighborhood, they got it. Like
Facts. Look,
they've been outside, bro. I looked outside my backyard. There's 15 kids in one person's backyard.
Yeah, police.
They got it. I don't know how many of them, but somebody got it, bro.
Yo, you see that video of the mom running up to the teenagers that were leaving the suburban, what do you call this? So this mom just runs up. She's like, "Your ass is grass, mister. I don't know where you're going, but you need to not go there." And they're just looking at her like, "Okay,
right.
keep on driving."
Of course she is. The two boys in the car.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I ain't seen this video. I gotta find that.
Oh yeah, no, it's this white mom. She just goes up and the first thing she says is, "Your ass is grass, mister."
That's when you peel off and back up and hit her and peel off again.
you just wanted to say your ass is grass.
Right?
Right? We're just like, oh, she's been waiting her whole life.
She was waiting her whole life to say that.
Finally.
Waiting to deliver. Yo, Aaron's just like walking in and out of his background on the phone.
What is his background?
It's footage for when he was in Brazil.
What is he doing?
Oh, he's on the phone
party.
Yeah, oh, he turned it up over there.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So how you been doing today?
Good, all things considered. Wait, do you still go into the office or are you working from home?
Oh, nah, that's all shut down. Yeah, yeah, nah, I'm at the crib. I ain't got nothing to do from the house. I'm chilling.
I don't know if Joe works.
I'm working on my goals.
That
I
makes
still don't have those. I need those shit.
No, I am working on like one of mine was training online certificate. So I've been doing that on and off, but that ain't really nothing. Like
Oh, what's
other
the
than that,
difference?
I'm chilling.
That's awesome though.
It's just AD training stuff.
You've been productive. I have not. I've slept, Netflix. I started this thing called diamond painting, which is like paint by numbers, except you stick like little diamond pieces to create a picture. Like, I have not been productive whatsoever.
Oh,
That's
not more productive.
I've
I've been trying to write heavy. That's been fun. But
Right too.
yeah, I've been just writing like crazy. But
food, man. I've been eating like 5-10 times a day.
Son, who are you telling?
Already.
Yeah, bro, I gotta stop doing that.
Yo, I've become a whole master chef.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember eating your pork chop the last time we was on here.
Delicious.
Shoot, man.
Sensational.
But yeah, man. Any topic to talk about? This is a podcast, by the way.
I forgot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Nakia.
I mean,
You have my name and my voice out there. Doesn't
Yeah.
that.
If that's the case, put your background over your face, Aaron.
I'm just like, are you sure, Aaron? Man?
and put it like put your voice mad
What
deep.
is that?
Put your voice mad deep so it sounds like you're not you.
And Nakia, when outside opens back up, first thing you're doing. Oh, she hear me?
Yeah, sorry. My mom was talking to me.
Oh,
you quarantined with your people?
Yeah, I live at home. So it's good. She's like my personal chef. She cooks me dinner. She made an enchilada. She made Easter dinner today.
Yeah, my mom just hooked it up too.
How much your mom charge for plates?
Huh?
How much your mom charge you for plates? I got a smooth $12 for her.
Charge you for plates.
Unless that's virtual delivery, you can't have it played.
Right.
She got that homemade mac and cheese, those collard greens, some deviled eggs. I know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, my mom hooked it up too.
I know.
Hooked it up?
Best.
Yeah.
Someone asked the question. I don't. Sorry.
Oh yeah, that was me. I was saying, when outside opens back up, what's the first thing you're doing?
Hugging my peoples.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
That's cute.
I mean, I'll dab y'all niggas up. That's about it.
Nah, I ain't touching niggas from now on. This is it.
Are you out the touching game forever?
No,
y'all had y'all chance.
Yeah, man.
Y'all had your chance.
You never had like a good dap. Be like, yo.
I miss dapping. I miss dapping the homies up.
The soul.
I'll dap you up. Maybe not like a regular handshake, but I got.
Oh yeah, nah, man, I understand.
Nah, man. It's gonna be
the practice elbows in public. I'll be like,
stay your distance. What do you need?
I'm sending emojis from now on, bro.
Yeah, word. Dude, man. I'll probably get back to dabbing people up.
Yeah,
I feel better if I got it and survived. Like if I had the antibodies, I'd be back to full swing of things.
That's the biggest thing, yeah.
Yeah.
If I get it, hopefully I survive.
Well, we all about to get it. Because everybody except for Aaron is black on this call. So according to statistics.
No. According to
statistics. But hey, you know what? My man Aaron Chinese though. So he gonna get it too. Everybody on this call is due for the Rona.
Are we all statistically dead?
And we all probably get our stimulus late as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to know what the worst part of this Rona is? So they say one of the symptoms is mucus drainage, but that's also one of the symptoms of smoking too much. And sometimes they can just be confused.
I'm trying
you ever think about stopping the smoking?
You just be waking up with phlegm and you just like, oh yeah.
That's Rona.
Nah, like it was funny because Lil Duval posted yesterday. He was like, they said you should stop smoking weed because it's bad for the Rona. And then in the comments, this dude was like, damn, that's crazy. He was like, Sparks blunt. Like, people is trifling right now, yo. Oh man, yo. Niggas don't care until they die.
Yeah,
I'm convinced at this point.
Yep.
Or their grandma.
I'll be alright.
Yeah, man.
I'll be alright. That Rona ain't gonna be like that GG4.
I caught that. I caught the flu B when I was at your old spot, Brett.
Caught the what?
Yeah. Matt's kids had that shit, man.
I don't know. This nigga started using acronyms.
Oh, let's see. I think this is Ali.
Oh no.
Oh, this is Ali.
Oh God.
Calling from where? New York?
Yeah, he should be in New York. This shit might get crazy.
That's the worst place to be.
No.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Why his name say cheese? Ali's stupid.
That's what I think it might be Ali. It might not be.
That's gotta be Ali.
His name was Jesus
The
Christ.
latest nigga in the party is definitely Ali.
Oh, it's Edgar.
Oh. Where do you get cheese from?
I don't know.
Laptop, bro.
What's up, Eddie?
It's the name of my laptop. It's an alias.
Oh.
Okay.
Worst alias ever.
Got it.
Yeah.
Deep web.
Mm-hmm.
It's good, Eddie G.
Okay. We got 8 people in this joint right now. That's lit.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through to celebrate my birthday with me.
It's a celebration.
Yeah.
You're late. Take a shot.
Did we already sing happy birthday?
Like 5 times.
No, not yet. Not collectively.
Not collectively.
Someone said 5 times, so I don't want to sing it again.
Nah, I ain't heard it all day. But my thing is, you gotta do the Stevie Wonder version if you are gonna do it. But my thing is,
Stevie Wonder version.
This thing with one hand.
Oh shit. Yeah.
So the Stevie Wonder version, you mean close our eyes and just kind of sway?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Won't be ready to say,
Well, you got it, Will.
Hey, yo, what if this whole time Stevie Wonder wasn't blind?
Some people believe that.
No, because he said, "Isn't she lovely?" How does he know?
A lovely person.
He's talked to her, Walt. He's found out what's in her mind.
Nah.
Let's just say that the touch is a little bit stronger than yeah.
Okay. See, that's a theory I'll buy. It's a theory I'll buy. Nah, but
you ain't gonna buy it. You just had a conversation with her and was like, "She lovely, bro."
You gotta just trust. You touch it, you be like, "Oh yeah." This one,
Stevie Wonder is just another nigga. Like,
oh, I know that.
Exactly.
I know that.
Exactly.
It's music. Good to not just be another nigga.
Right.
My thing is,
you too talented.
He's real good. He's done a great job at hiding.
He has.
What is that in the whose background is on?
Who's yelling?
I don't know. I like Aaron. Yo, if you're not gonna be on the call, bro, don't treat us like a live podcast you're just listening to while you do other shit in the background. Son. You know how insulting that is, bro? I'm like, what are you doing?
He's got it lit.
About to remove you from this chat, bro.
And he's bad.
Oh man. This dude's like, I'm gonna put y'all in the background while I game. So it feels like my friends are in the house. I'm like, yo, shit. Eh?
How you get that background, Aaron?
Yeah, that joint is pretty funky.
That joint kind of fire.
Are you guys on your computer?
Yeah.
If you go to like the video icon and you click the up arrow, there's like a change your background thing, and you can choose any picture, like virtual background. You can choose any picture.
It says my processor can't handle it.
You got that government issue laptop, bro?
Yeah, I'm on the government joint right
Yo,
now.
my mother called me.
That's
I
right.
gotta put you on mute for that.
Oh yeah, handle your business, yo. It's Easter still.
Hey, those of you that don't reside with your folks, how many times have they called you a day?
I'm required to call home once a day.
Okay, I feel that.
Well, they got your phone bill, Aaron, so you got to call.
That's fair.
Why you put
Now we got that subsidy though.
Anybody got the check yet?
Oh man!
Look, it's a myth. It's a myth till it's in my account.
Exactly.
I don't care if everybody else in my life got the joint. Until it's in mine, it's not.
No,
real.
at ASCO we got the phone subsidy though.
The what?
We got a cell phone subsidy at
They
ASCO.
sent that email. Like if you are
Are you talking about that $10?
$10. Hey.
That shit upset me.
Wait, $10? $10
Yeah.
for what?
They did like this phone stipend. You're either high priority usage or low priority usage, meaning you use your phone a lot for work or you don't. And I'm just like, what's y'all metric for this shit? So they had me low priority, but I'm like, once the Rona hit, we all was high priority. So
that is true.
So I'm like,
know that.
Yeah, where it at?
You say $10 stipend. You mean they just gave y'all $10?
How much do they think?
$10 towards your phone bill or $40 towards your phone bill?
Oh, that's whack.
I mean,
yo, just take it and buy some Taco Bell.
Yeah, I don't actually pay my phone bill, but I got that $10.
No, I'm happy for you. So it was a full finesse for you.
Fuck you. Like,
It was a full finesse for her. That's
I was
good.
like, Dad, can you send me the phone bill?
Sure, I ain't mad at you. I was about to do it, and I was just upset that I was doing this for $10. Like feeling like talking to like sending an email. I was just annoyed by it. I was just like, yo.
It was actually very easy. I did it on the last day. It took like 2 minutes.
Yeah, but it's just like, why? Like
$10.
Oh man, and now I know what happens. We take the stipend now, and then and all staff later on, he's telling us about some other shit we lost. And we're just like, we didn't even know we were paying for that. He's gonna be like, well, not no more. And I'm just gonna be like,
I mean, they've been really good actually with this whole thing. They're sending us the care package this week.
oh, no, they've been dope during the Rona. They paying me for doing nothing. I ain't mad at that.
But you still getting paid?
Really?
Yeah.
Like regular pay, like full.
I was talking with Cleve.
Salary?
Yes.
I was talking with Cleve, but Cleveland, because usually everybody from our office can row. We can't row. So now that we're home and we can't do anything from home, I'm not feeling bad about it because we couldn't do anything from home before. When all these other niggas were taking the days off and coming in on a Wednesday because they felt like it, the breeze was feeling nice, so they felt like driving to the office. They be coming to the office on a whim.
Or they'll come for 2 hours and then leave.
Exactly.
Come in at 10, dip out at 12.
Exactly.
So I've seen you so often. Don't be telling me this.
Now I'm just saying, man. I'm like one of those people who always there. So I don't feel bad that I'm chilling while some people at the crib working right now.
Dang, man. I thought
life's full circle, baby. Hakuna Matata.
Hakuna Matata.
Oh, that's good. I'm still working, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
I wish they was paying me to do nothing.
Yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Yeah, need to work, get like Trump, get paid to do nothing.
Pretty much.
Not a damn thing.
Pay to show up.
Pretty much. Get on the mic, tell you how bad your questions are. It's a nasty question. That's a nasty question. But this man's catchphrases the whole time. It's a nasty virus, nigga. It's a nasty question.
When he speaks, a vein just forms in my head because it's so unintelligible and I don't understand.
Yeah.
And he's been giving a conference every single day, and I'm like,
yeah, he treats it like his rallies.
I can't watch it.
Don't forget, he was having rallies 3 times a week in different parts of the country this whole time he's been in office.
So much.
He can't do that right now, so he has to give he got to give his energy somewhere else.
He's going crazy.
It's a lot of miles on the Trump mobile.
Oh, that's when people are going to stop sleeping on him. If you calculate the amount of time he spent at a podium during his 4 years in office, it's scary.
Didn't know that.
Never thought about that.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Think about all the metrics. He's been campaigning for 4 years. That's why Biden can't beat him. It's a wrap.
That is true.
So fucking rap.
Yeah. Biden can't beat him. You don't even know where he at right now. Biden is at the crib.
I had the crib like us.
Yeah. He really ducking this shit because he's 70-some years old. He's like, I ain't trying to die out here.
Biden is biding his time. That's what he's doing.
Biden is biding his time. That's
biding his fucking time.
Yeah, man.
I just checked my account. Still ain't there. It's a mess.
I know. Yeah. I'm gonna hit my joint every second. I got the thumbprint for my shit.
I did my taxes already this year. I don't have it yet.
Hey, yo, you
too, man.
Would it be odd of me now to reach out to an old employer about a W-2 I'm missing?
Is it from last year?
Yeah.
They were
hit the motherfuckers.
Yeah,
That's till July, so.
You by January 31st.
Yeah,
especially
I did not
if you can get
it.
money from that.
Yeah.
You should have been asked for that, Walt.
It's true. Look, there was a lot going on.
I feel you.
I got nothing but free time now.
There is a lot going on out here.
That is true.
Yeah, man, it's all about priorities right now, yo. What's one thing you felt like that was so important to you before this happened that you just don't think is going to be back in your life after this?
AMC.
Who said that?
Brett.
Oh yeah, Brett. Nah, you speaking facts, bro. I wanted to see my movie in the big screen one day, but I don't think that shit gonna happen.
I heard AMC was about to go bankrupt or something like that.
They have. They don't think they'll be able to financially recover. We were talking about it earlier. We think they might get bailed out by the movie studios.
Yep.
I mean, they
I don't want Regal, nigga. I don't want Alamo.
Nah. If anything, there might be more private companies, cropping up, and then just taking the projectors because the infrastructure.
You know what I do want to return? I want movie theaters where you pull in with the car.
Drive-ins?
Drive-in movie theaters?
Yes.
I still got those in certain places.
Yeah. They're making a thing because social distancing. There's one up in like Towson area, a drive-in theater.
Far.
It's the unless someone opens one in this area, that's the closest one.
Hey, we about to get this Rona check. Let's pull it together. Start this drive-in theater chain, baby.
They'll make bank.
Yeah,
it was a miraculous story when everybody pulled in their stimulus checks to build a drive-in movie theater.
Oh yeah, man! The minorities came together and got it done.
Oh man!
Or you just convince your someone else to go in with you on tire.
I don't see it happening in Virginia.
I feel like what they'll do is they'll get rid of all the theaters and just have two giant fucking theaters.
Gross.
Like meaning like two IMAXs that are just massively huge. The only movies that go to theaters are like Christopher Nolan shot on 70mm shit. It's a theory.
Yeah, I don't see that drive-in movie theater thing coming to Virginia because
Wonder Woman's going straight to video on demand.
There's one.
We don't even have parking for
Virginia
people
already.
to live here.
Where?
Huh?
It's way further south. It's close to Richmond.
Yeah, it's not in Northern Virginia.
Yeah, so that's not happening in Northern Virginia. People don't even have places to park right now. You're not about to get a drive-in movie theater.
Actually, you could. There's a nice little land. What do you call this? Off of Lorton Road.
There's a lot of empty lots.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of land over there. We could easily turn that, flip that shit. Hell yeah, Lou, you're a pessimist. You know that.
You put your Rona check.
Tired of you hating. All right, with your Kool-Aid smile in that dark ass background.
We'll go for my man Lou like that.
Nigga, disappear until he smiles. Turn the light on, Lou. We got to put this on.
Get on James
This is a
like
podcast,
that.
bro. We got to have some visuals.
My parents watching the movie, man.
Don't fuck up the ambience then.
Yeah, I'm shy.
James Black on here, man. Come on.
I'm about to clock out in a minute, though.
But it was a compliment, though. It was a compliment.
Yeah, sure it was.
Shoot, man.
Yo, like it's an interesting time. We all on the inside. Has anybody started rereading or just replaying certain things that they have?
Nope. Like what, movies and stuff?
Movies, books, entertainment. Have you started just using its value again? You know?
Books for sure.
Yeah.
I've been listening to the same 10 trap songs I was listening to on the way to work.
Listen, like good songs people dropping like past few weeks. Like
Future put 56 Nights on title.
Gorillaz just dropped something.
Who dropped something?
Came out with something a month ago. Goddamn.
Selecta and Jay Electronica dropped two really good albums.
Jay dropped 2 albums?
Or no. I mean, Static Selecta and Jay Electronica dropped an album.
Oh, okay, got you. Yeah, I've been bumping Conway, the Machine Lulu. That joint go hard as fuck.
Word.
Yeah. Anybody else listen to some good music out there?
Been listening to a bunch of pop shit. The Weeknd's album's just my life right now.
Oh yeah, you talking?
Yeah, I still like that.
Been listening to Currency, Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert dropped a really good one too the whole time. He had a few bangers on that joint.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, I would have more respect for it if it was just 10 songs total.
Yeah,
I went back to the album about nothing or the mixtape about nothing.
Dang,
that's a throwback. Is that like
Wale?
Yes.
Yeah, the old joint.
Yeah.
I think it was like his anniversary or that or something. Like just I saw him tweet about it the other day. And like
I was watching Seinfeld and I just like watched now.
True.
Got you. The Seinfeld's always good inspiration.
I'm still bumping Kendrick, man.
Like,
Hitman City.
I need Kendrick to drop today.
No, that's not happening.
Kendrick, where you at?
Birthday present ever.
I don't know what Kendrick's doing.
Like Kendrick's not really gonna drop. Cole not really gonna drop. What do you call it? Meek Mill not really gonna drop. Like
Future working on something.
I think they're afraid that they won't the window for touring and festivals won't be out open to them when they drop new music, so they're not going to do it right now.
Yeah, but the only one that's not afraid to that is Drake.
Drake is ironically. I wanted to talk about Drake today, by the way.
For the first time. Okay, let's go.
Drake is entering the phase of his career where he will no longer have new fans.
Yep.
Ooh.
Everyone in his fan base is already there. They will be there for his entirety of his remaining career, but he will no longer garner any more new ones. And I think it's bugging him, and that's why he released that Tootsie Slide shit. Because he tried to get in with this youthful wave of this music.
The TikTok.
He even put instructions in it, bro, like the cha-cha slide. That's how old this nigga Drake is. He put the instructions in.
Left foot step, right foot slide.
Yeah. And you can see, look, LeBron couldn't even get it popping. He tried it with his family on IG. The Tootsie Slide, they tried to say it was about a girl. Like they've done everything possible to make this song go, and it isn't. And I think Drake just has to accept that he's in a different spot now. He's no longer in that white hot space that Hove talked about.
I mean, but actually, that's true. He's been in that white hot space for about 10 years now. Him and Ye kind of in the same boat. They're not really attracting any new fans right now. But does it matter? Because they're both goats.
No, it doesn't. They have a fan base that'll be there forever. They always sell records. They always be on tour. They always headline festivals. They're good. They're solidified. But I'm just saying, I don't think Drake has accepted that yet.
No.
The only evidence I have of that is that Tootsie Slide shit. That song is horrible.
Yeah, no,
it's horrible.
It's sketchy.
It's horrible. It's atrocious. A grown man made that. A grown man with a son.
I would play that song around my mom.
That's who he made it for, his son.
Get out of here,
a grown man with a son. He has a son in a mansion, and he made that song. Think about that. Process that. Let that soak in your spirit. He has a son in a mansion, and he made Tootsie Slide.
That's the whitest son I've ever seen. Curly hair.
Yeah, for real though, bro. Yeah, the jeans went one way with that drink.
But why do all babies look alike though? Like they caught him with his mouth mid open, just looking all kinds of dumb. His son.
Because you don't believe what his mom looked like.
Drake posted he posted the photos you would get in the frame you bought at the store. He posted the most pristine photos he could find. They say he photoshopped his baby mom a little bit. I'm not mad, man. Look, you got to start embracing this new level of your career. You got your EP credits.
Right,
you're doing incredible things, man.
Edgar Petty.
Drake's career is just on the rise. He's just in other venues, though, in other avenues. No one want to hear music from him no more.
Exactly. Look, he did really, really well with Euphoria. And he has another show coming, Top Boy. Yeah. Are you not familiar with the show Euphoria with Zendaya?
Why are you showing Drake's family? Look at
him. Look at this kid.
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
He's a cute kid.
He is, but all babies look the same.
Who baby look like that?
Oh, you mean the way they be in pictures all the same?
Exactly. All kids look the same.
It's a cute kid.
Gerber Life. You got the Gerber Life commercial ready.
That baby's gonna be a model.
Yeah.
He's already a model, son. You ain't see that pic?
He got blonde hair and blue eyes, and his daddy's Drake. He's good.
I hate that kid.
He'll never struggle for anything in his life.
Never again.
Never again.
Never again.
He gonna make shitty music. Sometime in the future, man.
Look,
riding his pop's wave. I'm not mad at it.
Right. He's about to remix all of Drake's songs.
What's the?
Thank you for showing up, Nikkei. Have a good evening.
Bye, everyone. Have a good night.
Peace.
Stay safe during the Rona.
You too.
Been drinking that Modelo for a minute.
Don't get the bum bump.
Yeah, I've been drinking these Modelos. Plural that shit.
Oh, my bad.
And this is the next one.
You just got a 6-pack next to you? That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm 30 and stuck in the fucking house, nigga. What the fuck is wrong? Why the fuck wouldn't I be getting fucked up right now? Like, name one solid reason why I wouldn't be getting smashed right now.
Your liver. That's one reason right there.
Hey, look, nigga, the Rona hit the lungs. They don't fuck with the liver.
They say everything changes when you turn 30, yo. Be careful.
Joe knew what was coming.
Man, that shit started at 27.
Everything need to change, nigga. Fuck this. Everything needs to change. Body, mind, spirit, life. Everything needs to change at this point, yeah. I'm in like that crisis overdrive spirit angle mode. I just need to be doing shit in 2020 and 2021 for sure.
Yo, honestly, let's make because the internet.
What?
because the internet, that script, like, let's just redo it. We have perspective on our side.
You know what's been interesting, man? I've been trying to figure out. I think the second season is like that. I think I've been trying to get that as clear and concise as possible in there. That feel from that album or that theme in that album, and just a lot of the shit we processing right now, man. I think most of our, like, we're literally on a social media app right now. Like,
we are.
Who's the rich kid though? And also, let's give it up again for Walt's background.
Yeah. Why you always taking shots at each other?
No, but who would be the rich kid in season 2? Who's gonna be that because the internet guy?
Oh, Brian,
the boy.
I catch your
character. Yeah, that's my character. I'm like a really spoiled kid, but I'm a drug dealer too.
Okay, that makes sense. I see.
Oh, spoiled kids.
I'm in the suburbs. I'm literally like, imagine a white kid who did a lot of weed back in the day, but he was just always well-to-do. He didn't really need to sell it. That's me, except I'm black.
It's Gary Vanderchuck.
In a way, it's like my mom's like parents are older military, so they've always got the retired bread. So money's in the family. I never struggle for anything. It's just I literally want to take over the marijuana game so that black people have a foothold on it when it becomes legal in Virginia. That's my character's main theme driving point.
But for real, Walt,
yeah,
that's a really nice background you got, son. I just want to reiterate.
Lewis.
Walt's like, if I could come through this motherfucking screen, oh man, he talking about your background because we can't see shit behind this nigga.
And you know what? He realized that if he can blend in with the background, he has won.
This nigga's in an Al Qaeda video. This nigga's yeah, so they got this nigga locked up. Nah, my bad. It's not Al Qaeda anymore. Who's our new made up enemy? What's ISIS? It's ISIS. Yes. ISIS is the new made up enemy. Exactly, man. They had to cook up a new villain, man.
Hey, yo, dumb question time. Is it time for like another global terrorist firm to just pop up?
It would have been this year because it's election year, but DaRona hit.
DaRona hit.
Well, the nature was like, I got a real villain for y'all niggas.
Yeah, really. I mean, we had the whole situation of him trying to start World War III with Iran, and he was like kind of rolling with that. And he was like, all right, I'm in it. I'm about to get reelected.
They don't want that smoke.
And now it's like, God damn it.
They don't want that smoke, though.
Nah, man. It's like anybody who wants to start a conflict right now, even terrorist groups are like, yo, social distance, young.
Right.
Social distance, man. I will show you how to. No, I mean, look, white supremacists, they was trying to call on black people.
No.
Get this shit done.
Past that, there was a guy that tried to blow up a hospital filled with coronavirus patients.
Oh, yeah, look, like I told my sister earlier,
it was like a shootout with the FBI from there.
Let's be clear. Pandemic, terrorism, depression, recession. America always got time for some racism, fam.
Of course.
Of course. Let's keep it a buck, young. I wasn't like
because at the end of the day, I still got my words.
Yeah.
They still hurt.
I still don't fuck with these niggas.
No.
That's exactly.
And they can still hurt.
You go fine. Nah, man, because I found it interesting, like, because, people was coming for Chinese people, and I'm just like, yeah, of course. It's America. What y'all think they was going to do?
Somebody got to be the
They're going to blame somebody for this shit. What you fucking think? Somebody was going to get the blame? Name one time something went down in America, and they didn't blame somebody who didn't do it.
Can't do it. Can't name one time.
Exactly, son. Exactly. They'll blame the Chinese restaurant before the president. It was the fault of this General Tso's chicken. The General Tso's chicken did it to us, not this motherfucker in the White House not giving a fuck about anything but the money.
It was that PF. It was General P.F. Chang's fault.
Exactly, yo. That's how they move, yeah. But you gotta love that good old American spirit.
America.
That's true.
Man, I gotta go use the bathroom, man. I'm about to sign out.
All right, yo. Thanks for joining us, Jay.
Word.
Sure, man. Hey, June 10th, we out here. Hopefully.
Why this nigga acting like he not a host of the pod?
Right?
Yo,
Straight stealing on the joint.
I swear, guy. Thanks for joining, nigga.
Hey, this is your other host, and I gotta go use the bathroom.
All right,
Bye,
you could have just stepped away for a second, but he said, "I'm gonna call it a night."
That's it. That's
all
it.
Right, yo, peace.
I do got work in the morning. All right, y'all, peace.
Oh, look at you.
Yeah. Gary, like I ain't got nothing to do, nigga.
Hey, again, Walt, nice background, man.
Oh.
You ain't shit.
Appreciate it, Lou.
Oh man, that nigga ain't shit, yeah. He ain't shit. Y'all got drinks ready? Y'all got anything to drink? What's good?
Yeah. Oh, I got my drink ready.
Yeah, let's get one more in, yeah.
Here we go.
Hold on, I gotta get it again.
Celebration.
Boogie, woogie, woogie.
It's a celebration, bitches. Show Charlie Murphy your titties. The milk's gone bad, Charlie Murphy. The milk's gone bad.
Hey, dog.
Yo, have y'all watched the Kennedy Center honors?
Oh, the Mark Twain joint?
Yes.
I saw enough Instagram clips to where I feel like I've seen it. I didn't watch the whole thing on Netflix.
Well, it's really good. It's really, really well done.
Yeah, no, I know it was. I've seen the clips. Like,
yeah.
They killed it.
Word.
Tiffany had me lost when she was on stage. I was like,
did y'all talk about Parasite already?
Yeah, we were talking about Parasite. Well, everyone, Britt, have you seen Parasite?
I just saw it tonight.
I haven't seen it.
Word.
You haven't seen it, Britt?
Nah.
Damn. Well, yeah, we were talking about it earlier. I think it's a film that deserves a whole discussion, man.
True.
Trying to fuck me up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot you just seen it too, right, Edgar?
I just saw it like an hour ago.
Damn.
I am trying to see Kingdom season 2 at some point.
Oh yeah, we gotta get to that. I was gonna watch it, but I was like,
watch what?
Kingdom season 2. It's a K-drama about zombies on Netflix.
It's so good. But when I watch it, I want to watch it all.
It's on Netflix.
Nah, I'm with you. It's on Netflix. You can watch season 1. Season 2 dropped recently, but I was supposed to watch it with Britt. But thanks to DaRona, we might have to do it on Zoom, Britt.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
We both hit play on that motherfucker.
There's a bunch of movies that are on Netflix that, like, I've never watched, like Rosemary's Baby.
Word,
yeah.
Get that in.
That's never watched it. No, but I watched it yesterday.
Yeah.
And, like, watching that, I understand like Ari Aster's like way of horror now, or at least I understand the slow, like methodical build up.
Descent into madness.
Yeah.
I guess I was so funny because I've seen so many horror movies that people describing Aster's style was never like novel to me. Because I was always like, oh, I see what he's doing. I know where his influences are. Like, for instance, Rosemary Baby, that paranoia is in Get Out.
Yeah, no, facts, actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Pleasantville. Not Pleasantville, but the Stepford Wives. Like, it's this.
Yes.
This, what's going on? Am I crazy? Are they crazy?
Exactly.
Like, that dinner party from Get Out is Rosemary's Baby. Like, that whole scene from Get Out is that entirety movie. Like, just that feeling you have of that unease. Yeah, I love Rosemary's Baby.
You were you all talking about Midsummer?
No, we were talking about, Rosemary's Baby, the classic?
Yeah.
But he was saying that the director of Midsommar and Hereditary, he understands his style now after watching Rosemary's Baby.
You really gotta, like, get into horror. Like, I hear about Midsommar and how crazy and Hereditary, but like, I feel like I need to read into it and then look at it. But like,
I still haven't watched either film.
I
started Hereditary we were doing a horror movie night here, but everybody was black in the house and didn't want to give it time to cook. So they was like, yo, put something else interesting on. Yeah, black people want it. The movie got to start, bro. When black people watching this, got to start. You got to get into it.
Hereditary is it's a slow burn, but it is also a jerk. And that's what Ari Aster does in his films, because Midsommar has a jerk moment in it as well. And you're not expecting it. That's the thing. You're never expecting it to jerk as much as it does.
Yeah, well, I've heard people say about. I'm thinking about Midsummer. I was about to watch it, and then I seen that brother in it.
Oh yes.
And a part of my spirit said, "Why is you going to this thing, bro?" Like
because of the type of character he fulfills.
I know who he is. I know that nigga.
Yeah,
I almost became that nigga.
Like, yeah,
I had to save my soul.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, I could definitely see you like,
bro. Almost slipped into the rabbit hole. Almost fell into it. If Trayvon didn't happen while I was at Mason, I'd be lost right now.
Damn.
Real talk.
Damn.
That shit woke me up. When you literally are seeing something one way and everyone you know who's in your friend group that don't look like you is telling you Trey need to be dead, I was like, what? That shit fucked me up.
Yeah,
so it made me just, I was like, okay, let me analyze who I'm becoming a little bit.
Absolutely.
And what I'm going to play in this whole system that we got going on in America, you know? What's my part going to be in it as an artist, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to be making contrived shit that just... So when I seen the brother in Midsummer, I was like, yo, man, I want to watch it because I want to watch it, but I won't be rooting for him.
No,
I don't want that nigga to make it. Like, he needs to die.
But it's
okay. Going on that trip, bro.
The way it plays out, it's okay. It's not him that you're even focused.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
It is okay. There's some other shit
I knew he wasn't gonna be focused on him. I knew he wasn't gonna be focused on him. But just the fact he was there.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's some other shit that pops up, and you're just like, okay, what are y'all doing?
I got time. Like I said, I got him on my list, like, because Hereditary, and I know he got another one with Midsommar. Yes. He's a good filmmaker. He's out here. He's doing his thing. He's in his horror bag right now. I'm very interested in doing it. I got to still watch that and The Quiet.
Quiet Place was very well done. That was surprisingly well done, honestly. Like, for John Krasinski, I think that was his first time directing too.
Yeah, John Krasinski's a beast.
Yeah, man. I was just like, damn. It's like, oh, Jim on The Office made a scary movie.
I got them drinks ready.
I got my drink ready. I got my drink in my two-step.
My drink in my two-step.
Hey. All you need is knuckle you buck.
Not a shot, but
put a Negro spiritual on.
Throw bows into the drywall.
All right, salud.
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 To the 30, to that 30, Sean.
I appreciate it.
So have you done anything like 30 related or 30 themed? Like, have you done?
I'm in the house.
I mean, still, you could have done like 30 push-ups or like 30 shots. I don't know, nigga.
Plant some flowers or something.
Damn, 30
exactly.
shots. That nigga is gonna be hurt.
Open up a 401k.
30 shots won't try to kill niggas.
Dog, can we talk about a 30-year-old?
Come on, Joe. 30 shots, baby.
30 shots.
Yeah.
30 shots. Let me find the joints up for you.
I look at y'all niggas like, what?
First and foremost, who buying my bottle?
Hey, you know what?
All pitching $30 and get this man smashed.
This came in like a gift basket 3 years ago. It was just sitting on my dresser. I just drank it today.
Oh, that was a Henny?
That's a Henny. Maker's Mark.
Ooh, anything can happen.
It's the Henny.
Yeah, Henny.
See, what you need is 30 blunts. You could possibly get that.
30 blunts.
Hey, y'all really trying to kill me. You know DaRona.
My guy. Maryland.
DaRona waiting on the nigga to try 30 blunts.
2 minutes away. They got drive-through liquor stores there. In and out.
In Maryland, they do.
In Maryland,
I know that.
Hell yeah.
I've seen that.
I
remember I was like, the fuck?
That's the president.
I thought you said that's a travesty.
That is a travesty. Drive
Yo, it liquor ain't more convenient than niggas.
Yo, I swear, it's so convenient. It's so convenient.
Yeah. I think there should be an inconvenience to certain things.
There should. Liquor being one of them.
Yeah. Like, I should never be able to DoorDash a bottle of Hennessy.
No.
Or Postmates it. I should never be able to do that.
Probably not.
I should always have to go to the store and get it.
But you should be able to have your weed delivered to you, correct?
Depends. I think there needs to be an inconvenience for certain things, man. I really do. Some things become too convenient, then we end up like them people on Wally, bro.
Yo, that's what my dad was saying with this.
Dude, if you look about it, coronavirus is automation's best friend, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you think about the way these restaurants are not allowing you inside no more, they're like, pull up, order your shit, we'll bring it out. We don't want to talk to you. Stay away from me. Like, all this is conducive to them being like, okay, so we're only going to have 10 people on staff instead of 20. We're only going to have, some of these jobs are not coming back. I hope niggas know that. Like, some of these jobs are not coming back. The Dow just went up. Trump was like, it's been a great day. People dying left and right, but the Dow's good, so he good. So it's like, we're making money, right, Edgar? Yeah. Well, I'm just like, but that's a sign, man. How did Dow go up and you got a record number of people apply for unemployment?
Well, it's because people got the check, so some people are spending, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah. But that lets you know we're fucked.
Mm-hmm.
They will take that superficial inflation of those metrics over the actual substantive health and well-being of their overall population. So we are fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I understand that a long time ago. Like, I only know I've heard good things. I'm not gonna lose my job or whatever, but I don't trust that shit. They can get to July and be like, look, man, we really don't need you no more, nigga.
The martyr to make everybody come together.
The what?
Who's gonna be the martyr to make everybody come together to revolt?
Nobody. You know who it was, and he pissed me off when he dropped out? Bernie.
Yeah.
Bernie pissed me off so much, bro. I'm like, dog, fuck Joe Biden, bro. We knew what it was when you started running again. The Democrats don't fuck with you. I need you to stay steadfast in your convictions.
For real, you know what it is
behind you and do what you need to do.
I mean,
but you know what it is too, though, that the Republicans are also voting and they're offsetting our vote internally. It's not a pure Democratic vote. If you got Republicans,
I know there's like open primaries in a lot of states, but my whole thing was with Bernie. Like, Bernie, you knew the Democrats weren't gonna fuck with you. You thought they was gonna admit they was wrong last time and be like, all right, Bernie, you win. We'll let you do it. No, they was gonna do the same thing they did last time. Manipulate the opinion about him and the populace. Have Elizabeth Warren say he don't like women. Have Joe Biden say he's a communist. Like, they do all these things, and it's just these underhanded tactics. And instead of Bernie just being like, fuck the Democrats, fuck the establishment, I'm still coming. We going in, even if I got to Ralph Nader this shit. This is a political revolution with the people. Stop. He used those words. He said those words. I want you to fully define those words, because those words have definitions and connotations associated with them. Besides, I'm going to run to the Democrats, make it so I can't no more. Yeah. That's not a revolution, bro. A revolution is fuck all the established parties. We're still coming for that ass. And Bernie, once again, as soon as the shit got hot, but we got to come together to beat Trump. This is my thing. The people who like Joe Biden, their only argument is, well, we got to beat Trump. The people who like Bernie like his policies. If I'm the Democratic Party, I pick Bernie and just let the other people who don't care anyway, all they want to do is beat Trump. So they're going to vote out of fear anyway. I'm going to now you're trying to once again get Bernie on a stage to convince his people to support someone they don't like. We did this last time, and there was no Rona.
And
he's not going to lose.
What was more likely to happen? That somebody who was going to vote for Biden didn't want to vote for Bernie, and then Bernie wins, were they going to vote for Bernie? Or somebody who is a diehard Bernie fan who now vote for Joe Biden? What's going to happen?
The former.
Who is the Bernie bro or whatever, they're not voting for Joe Biden.
No. We did this last time. That's what I said, bro. It's like to do the same thing over and over again, expect difference, it's called insanity.
Yes.
We're living in a perpetual state of insanity in this country. There is no normal. We said that last time, Walt. Normal, where's normal for us, bro? We've been crazy since 9/11. We don't got a normal, bro. Millennials just out here. Like, we all see the bullshit. We all see the smoke and mirrors. We all know it's a scam. We all know who wants what. We all know Joe got a hand up his ass. He not even a real politician. Like, this
looking like Elmo and shit.
Bro, he literally got the establishment. It's like he's Neo in the Matrix before he woke up, nigga. Got all the wires in him and shit. It's just like still like he's just programmed to like move to a beat of one drum and one note. And like
Honestly,
I said, man,
I have one theory about Joe Biden, and his VP pick would determine whether or not it's right, and that is he doesn't expect to live long enough to really fulfill the 4 years. So he's going to be picking somebody that can.
So what you asked me earlier, who's the martyr? It's Joe Biden, if that's what you're telling me. Our martyr is Joe Biden. Joe Biden got to die for this shit to get jumped. That's what you just said. You just said that, Walt.
Something.
You just say Joe is expecting death after he gets sworn in. He going to drop right there on stage, dead. And whoever's the VP going to be like, I got this, y'all. We good. So this is what I'm confused by. The only thing that Hillary had going for her that they expected to take her over the edge was that she's a woman.
Yes.
And white women said, I don't give a fuck about that shit. They ain't give a fuck. They said, I don't give a fuck. And to me, Joe don't even got that. He's an old white man too. He's an old white man again. So now you don't even got the fact of we'll have something we've never seen before.
No, but
you don't even have that as a selling point.
Obama he already promised like a female vice president, which I guess Palin already did. But like, I feel like he put himself in a hole there. I mean, like, yes, there's plenty of like capable, like Stacey Abrams been floating.
He ain't gonna pick Tulsi Gabbard.
No, he's not gonna do that.
That'd be weird.
Yeah, Tulsi wants smoke with everybody.
He's gonna be real wild if he picks Elizabeth Warren.
Oh no, he not.
It's not going.
Elizabeth been quiet as a motherfucker.
Yeah, she can't. The fact that she didn't like come right out and endorse one of the candidates, and then
you mean Bernie?
Bernie.
Her only person that if she believed everything she was telling us, the only person she could pick was Bernie, bro. She had one choice, and she said, "Allow me to go into my corner and critique Bernie for not controlling his internet base." How Bernie supposed to control what these motherfuckers on the internet say?
Nobody can, man. Come on.
That's what I'm saying, but that's what they asked her to do that.
I know, right?
And she asked him to do that, and I'm like, that's how I know she was smoking that good shit.
That's why it's like every time someone's mean to me, man, it's the internet. Get off it.
Yes, exactly, bro. I'm getting tired of like. That's one thing I'm really exhausted by right now, is people that are still expecting some form of respectability on the internet. Like, if you are successful, they coming for you.
Basically.
Point blank, period. Look, Ellen told a joke about being in the house, bro. And they came for her. Like, she hung a child on Twitter live. But that's the era we're in, though. Like, they want you to shut the fuck up. Find the next TikTok star, Ellen, and put them on your show and make them dance. Like, we don't want to hear nobody's political opinions. Joaquin Phoenix. We don't want to hear your acceptance speeches. We don't want to hear none of that shit. We don't want to hear you on the stage, Bernie, telling us why we need to support Joe. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I don't even give a fuck about it. Like, I'm being dead serious. I don't care about this no more. Like, Trump has been a rich white man running shit, and niggas have been in the same position as when Obama was in office, when Clinton was in office, when all these different things in office. The only thing we had with Obama was hope. And I'm not going to downplay the importance of hope. That is a very important metric to the human experience in America. It's a key ingredient to our success is hope. I can't downplay that. One of the jobs of the president is to instill that. I learned that under Obama. People say, all he do is give good speeches. I was like, nigga, those speeches be hitting. You know how much we needed a good speech right now? We needed a good speech a month ago. A good speech would have got niggas like, I'm going to stay in the crib for grandma. Like, that's what a good speech would do, son. A good speech will have nobody questioning none of this shit that's going on. Good speech, 5G towers, all that shit get quiet with a good speech. But we ain't had it. We had the president out here like, yo, something going on. When the president looking like he should be on the back pages of YouTube making conspiracy videos, you know we fucked. But it's interesting, man. It's gonna be an interesting year, bro. 2020. This
it was Mexican violence.
Oh, Mexican violence. Mexican. Did you say Mexican violence?
Oh.
He's like, they said no domestic violence. That nigga looked so disappointed that he couldn't talk shit about Mexicans. He was so bad he couldn't talk shit about Mexicans, bro.
He needed a boat. He was looking for anything.
Bro, he was so bad he couldn't talk shit about
People
Mexicans.
are at home getting beat. Do you not care?
Are they women? Then no. I don't give a fuck. Trump let you know every day. Trump don't give a fuck about these Chinese people. He don't give a fuck about these Spanish people. He don't give a fuck about these niggas. He don't give a fuck about these bitches. Trump is on here giving a fuck about one thing and one thing only. What the money looking like, young?
Okay, all right. So
I hate Trump. Like, go ahead.
I was gonna ask a real ignorant question. Okay,
this is a podcast.
Is Trump not the realest nigga?
Yes. I said that years ago. I said Trump is a real nigger.
No.
You gotta put the R in there with him.
No. He's the realist.
No, facts.
Like, it's
whatever
constantly money over bitches. He's literally the president over of the United States.
Yes,
and he's money over
100%
right now.
Dude, I understand the popularity of rap music now that he's president. Because there's always been this mystique that we don't like what rap music does or says or what it promotes. But clearly, everything about our music was just a reflection of American society. And now you put a dude in office who's literally about money, bitches, power. Like, he don't care, bro. And that's what I said, man. That the projection they gave to us, he's ignorant as fuck, proud to be ignorant. Like, they projected all these things onto us when they gave us that word, when they created that word. And I didn't know what that word meant until I seen Trump, bro. That's the realest nigger to ever exist. You got to put the R there because that R got to hit. He's Republican. You got to put the R there.
He's too close to like normal people thought. Like a few months ago when he was like, when he thought like, you know, if you have a good flu vaccine, wouldn't that kind of work? And the doctor was like, no, that's what I would think too. Like, oh yeah, well,
exactly.
We'll get some like Sudafed and soup it up or something.
Yeah.
Like, I'm an idiot.
And those moments are the most troubling to us because I'm not going to say that Obama wouldn't have asked a similar question because he's not an epidemiologist or immunologist either, but he would have did it behind a closed door.
Yes.
And I know Trump did it behind a closed door, but he asked that man again on camera because that's who he is. You know, Trump has all the answers to everything you need to know before he hit the stage, but every time he hit the stage, he be acting like he don't know shit.
He trying to say,
like, niggas didn't just have a 30, 40-minute conversation with him in the back before they hit the podium. Dr. Fauci literally stepped up there before and been like, yeah, we talked about this in the back. I don't know why he's saying this right now. But anyway, this is what it really is. Like, he's literally said that, bro. That's let you know, though. That's a nigga.
Trump is I bet you won't type nigga.
Bro, he really is, dog. He's literally like, I can't trust these niggas. Trump is a nigga, paranoid nigga right now in the White House, bro. He's like, I can't trust none of these niggas. Yo, Mr. Trump, we got the pandemic. No, look at it this way. That's why he got rid of the pandemic response team. Obama hired him. I can't trust them niggas. He said, I'm a businessman. I don't like people just being around for nothing. I was like, bro, they wasn't there for nothing. He's like, but we could always get them back when we need them. I was like, bro, they're not housekeepers.
That's not.
They're not housekeepers, bro, but that's how he thinks. Like, everything is just, if it ain't dealing with him and his immediate life, like, everything is below, it's help. They're the help. Everyone's the help.
Does he think of like a company of like there's a private version of every department that the government runs? Like, does he assume that?
That's what conservatives think. Conservatives think every aspect of the government can be privatized.
No,
they're fucking idiots.
No.
Have you not seen? He's literally privatized. He's trying to privatize the distribution of masks right now. That's the whole argument.
That 3M shit was,
the governors. He cut the stream off to the governors because he started giving it to business people. That's why the supplies stopped going to the governors. The governors aren't getting the supplies because he's giving the supplies to private industry, and then private industry is calling these governors like, "How much you got?" And in his mind, I know how it works. In his mind, he's saying, if the government pays the private industry, it'll put the economy back. That's how dumb these motherfuckers are, bro.
It's all just about money and market.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what the hell the market's doing. Like,
I want to talk about something happy.
Come on, bro. I'm just saying, dog. This is a country that we genocided a whole group of people. We took the Native Americans, genocided, like killed them all off for land. took the niggas to cultivate the land, enslaved them for 250 years, and then to expand transportation across the land, we put the Chinese in tunnels and blew them up. Son, it's like, name one time. And now that everything is kind of somewhat there, they're like, yo, bring the Mexicans in, make sure everything stay clean. That's what they doing right now. So this is where we are. Like, I just hate people acting like we ain't that. Like, come on, son. I understand, dog. We are the empire. Like, the music's playing and shit. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, son. I'm cool living in that, man. I learned a long time ago, and there's no such thing as a good American, bro. we all signing for some dumb shit right now. Think about it, though. There's somebody in a whole nother country that hates our guts because they think we okay to bomb dropping. And we didn't even know that shit got dropped.
Right, like.
But they think it's all of us. They think it's all the citizens. Now, some people think they understand the difference because Iran's like that in a way. They know they don't hate the American people. They hate our government.
Yes.
And we don't understand to only hate Iran's government because the people actually fuck with us.
Yes.
We don't understand that these are just like two forces that aren't in full control but act like they are.
Mm-hmm.
So it always gets lost in the messaging. It's supposed to, though. That's the whole purpose of it, man. You can't have there's no war with clarity. There's only war when things are muddied and people don't quite understand what's going on. So when you understand clearly and concisely how something is happening, it's hard to go to war with somebody. Well,
I feel you on that.
Yeah, like I said, man, 2020, baby.
True.
Keep them shot glasses handy, Nick.
Man, look, I thought this was the year that the aliens were gonna come. Actually, you know what? They still might.
It's only May. It's only April, baby. What you talking about? Might. It's only April,
they
baby.
Still might. Like,
we might get a UFO or two. Oh, bro, I watched the final episode of My Hero Academia for the season. Did you watch it, Garrett?
I haven't watched it yet. I saw clips.
Son.
I'm so like,
bro, it might be my favorite episode of anime ever created.
I agree.
Really?
Did you watch My Hero Academia?
It's because to me, it's so immersive. It's an action movie and it just goes. The music is scored perfectly. The emotional tones that are hit, everything is perfect with this episode. I had no critiques of it, none whatsoever. It's no moment where I was like, I wish they wouldn't have. I loved everything. They
made me tear up.
Yeah, I cried like a bitch of them.
Like this one, I was tearing up.
I was crying like shit. I'm not afraid of them.
But one instance that I thought was spoilers, whatever. When Hawks said never mind. Garrett, you said you didn't watch the episode. I'm not. Yeah, never mind.
You have no right to spoil this greatness world.
Yeah, about to say, I was just like,
yeah. You gotta let people watch that thing. Yeah. It's like Parasite. You gotta watch it.
Yeah. No, it's a really good episode.
It's powerful. Yeah. It's like there's no note that doesn't dog. Everything is perfect.
Yeah.
I'm glad Studio Bones did that because they reminded us we not to be fucked with. Demon Slayer, you're cute. I love you, but don't forget who really started. Who really put the game back on the map.
Oh, but
it was My Hero.
But Demon Slayer is like it's just a warm up right now.
No, Demon Slayer. Look, I get it, but Demon Slayer only is good because My Hero was good. In order for Demon Slayer and Ufotable to really take they spot in the game, they had to make it that good. Because Studio Bones has been killing it with My Hero for the past 4 to 5 seasons, bro.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
So now that they seen episode 19 from Demon Slayer, Studio Bones like, we got you. This Endeavor versus high end fight. We got you. Bro, the whole episode is just they just start and you're in.
Yeah.
You're in, bro. And it's just like it's crazy. The music and the scoring, it's like I'm just watching like a crazy action movie.
Yeah.
It's just like it was just a ride, man. And I was like, man, by the end of the ride, you're just exhausted.
It takes
you're relieved,
but it doesn't jerk you around.
No,
it doesn't.
Not at all, man. It hits really, you. Really it does everything it needs to do, man. It was powerful. Check it out when you get a chance, Garrett, for sure, man.
Absolutely.
I think like I need to like check it out. The only like I love Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's been cool. My Hero's cool. But the only one that gets me going that like I haven't cried yet from it, but like the only one that gets my heart pounding, Attack on Titan, bro. Like
I need to get back on that.
Last season, second part of the third season, powerful.
Bro, the spoiler, whatever. The big reveal in season 2 of Reiner Boltort, that scene.
Yeah.
I rewatched it like 1,000 times. And then
I love to rewatch. I rewatched the first season after that reveal. And it's so fucking obvious.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So, like
the Titans.
I was reading, I was like, oh, of course.
If you look at it, Eren and Mikasa are literally 1 and 5 in the graduating class. All the Titans are between them. Yeah. I was like, yo, it's so obvious, bro. It was crazy when I saw that shit. Because it was just made so much sense when you rewatch the first season. After you know the second season. Nah, but the third season, man, part 2 of the third season was crazy.
It was crazy. Freaking, what's his name? Erwin's speech.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Erwin's speech, the attack on the Beast Titan by my boy Levi. And then Armin's sacrifice. Bro, crazy. Crazy good. Emotional feels. I cried at that moment, too.
Do you read the manga at all, or read it for Hero?
Nah, I don't read the manga. Only one I did that for is I did it for One Piece, but I didn't do it until we got to the Katakuri fight. I was like, I ain't gonna wait 20 episodes for these niggas. I read the manga, and then I didn't do it for I did it for Naruto because the fillers were killing me.
Yes,
and they were going to a filler like once every 3 weeks. They would do a filler arc, and I was like, what's going on? They're testing my patience, so I had to read the manga. And those big battles get difficult during mangas. I think Oda did his the best with the Battle of Marineford. Just in terms of, I mean, Oda's the best manga artist of all time.
Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe I should read One Piece.
Read, yeah. I mean, you can watch too. They got these websites that give you like all the shortcuts to watch the show without all the bullshit.
Do that. They just kept it. I'm a lazy anime fan. I like my dubs, but like if my sister is also likes anime, so when she says like, yo, you gotta watch it, go watch it now.
Yeah.
I'll go watch it. Like I watched what was it? I can't remember. Dororo.
Dororo? Yeah, I gotta finish that. I dropped it out to like the 4th episode.
Yeah,
I gotta get back into it. It's a good. I can tell it's a good series. Some series I gotta be in the mood.
Yeah.
To watch. Like Dororo was heading somewhere heavy, and I could tell it was heading there. And while I started watching it, I didn't want that. So what it was, I have to accept it for what it is because it's still good. But it wasn't what I thought it would be. But it's the same way with a couple of animes work like that for me. I just got to give it time to. There's a new joint that started, Fugu Jinshi, the Millionaire Detective. That's a new one this season. He's this dude who's rich as fuck. It's called Millionaire Detective Balance Unlimited.
So meaning just Bruce Wayne.
No, it's literally Bruce Wayne without the costume.
Yeah,
he's like a fucking asshole though.
Oh shit!
Like he just does it as like a hobby. Like that's what I've assessed from the first episode. It's crazy, bro, but it's like hilarious though.
It's like if Elon Musk decided tomorrow he was a detective.
No fact, nah, but it's like, so for instance, right, he's driving. There's a scene where there's like these parades of these foreign cars, and there's a bomb that's coming for the dude, the prince who's at the top of the parade. This dude takes his car and bangs all the cars in the parade out of the way. And they're like antique cars, and he's just banging the shit out of them, like doom, because he wants to get to the front of the line, right? And at the end of it, he gets on his phone. He starts talking to this AI service, like Tony Stark. It tells the AI, "Yo, reimburse all the people I just hit." And he pulls his prince out of his car, like, "Yo, I need your whip." And the prince is like, "This car is $300 million." He's like, "I just sent you a bill. Keep the change, you broke motherfucker." He's just like, keep the change, you broke motherfucker. Yo, man, it was beautiful, bro. I can't wait. That show looks like it's gonna be dope to me, man.
That looks funny.
Yeah, yo, it's like I said, this is genius. Cause I could just see it. He doesn't care. He like destroyed half the city to get this bomb. Like he saves the day.
Yeah.
But I get it. Like he's just writing checks for all the damage he does. And at the end of every episode, they tell you how much he spent.
Damn.
So in this one episode, he spent like $1,370,000,000.
That's stupid.
His balance is unlimited though. That's the name of the show. It's called Balance Unlimited.
All right, Joel.
Right there.
All right, bro.
I'm gonna head off, but one more shot for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I ain't got nothing else to drink.
We'll pick this up when you do it in person.
Oh yeah, we gonna do the happy hour too, I think. But for sure, man. Thank you for joining, bro. Peace.
Happy birthday, man.
Thank you.
The king has risen.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, man. Shoot.
Easter Sunday.
Yeah, man. I know, right? My birthday comes on Easter like every 10 years, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
It happened once, maybe twice so far.
And 10 is the God number.
Yeah.
Pay attention.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not saying I'm Jesus because he white in all them pictures. But I might be if they kept it real with you.
Hey, what comedian was it? Was it Daniel Sloss that had the Jesus joke?
Everybody got a Jesus joke.
The surgeons?
No.
That's what happened. That's how God feels. That's how surgeons feel when you thank God.
No, not that.
You can't possibly be Jesus, boy. Your hair ain't blonde and your eyes ain't blue.
Jesus.
I done had too much to drink. Let me get off this bite. Yeah. Oh man.
Honestly though, if Jesus came back, like people wouldn't know what he would look like.
He's a different color.
Like, yeah, he is a different.
If Jesus came back, he would have that picture we've been holding up with him. He'd be like, "Who the fuck is this nigga?" That's the first thing he gonna say. He gonna hit the joint. Who the fuck is this, Jack? Been waiting to tell y'all about this photo y'all had.
Yo,
gonna be salty, dog.
People like, what did my dad say? No pictures.
Nah.
What the fuck?
Nah, you know he's gonna be like, what kind of filter did y'all use on this motherfucker? Jesus gonna be like, what kind of filter y'all use on this picture y'all had of me for all these centuries? Got me with blonde hair and blue eyes, man. You're gonna be mad when he come back.
Yo.
Shoot. He might come back with the stimulus check.
Hey, look,
Yeah,
honestly, if Jesus come back with a stimulus check, I believe again.
Oh, yeah. All day.
Yeah.
Because, you know, he's going to come back with something else. He's going to be like, look, I'll give y'all all the ability to grow food. His wouldn't be money. He would give us a skill set.
Yeah.
Or a mindset. Like, he would come back and imbue you with the mindset.
Nah.
Mindset of peace or some shit. Love or some shit.
He'd be foreign to be murdered by somebody. By a white man.
You know, I wish he would bless me with selflessness.
Like, how selfless, though?
I don't think it has to be to an extreme degree, but I feel like I need more than I have.
Mm-hmm.
A little more selflessness. Like, you know, we really are imbued with selfishness in this country.
Mm-hmm.
And this pandemic has only highlighted that in so many different ways.
Yeah.
I think that anything he gave to America would be the opposite of what America wants us to have. Like, he wouldn't come back and make sure the money come in. He wouldn't do all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he would come back and shut down more shit.
Yeah.
He would be like, y'all don't need that. Y'all never needed this. I don't even know why y'all came up with this. Who made this shit? Like, he would just be down here roasting shit, bro. He'd be roasting everything about your life. You would be like, why you need that? Be like, yo, this Gucci belt look. It's like, why does it need to look good? Like, he wouldn't be like, what's wrong with the JCPenney pants? He wouldn't understand anything that we got set up or that we got going, bro.
Yeah.
He really would. He'd be looking at us funny as hell. Did you watch the Netflix show Messiah?
No, I didn't watch
Check that joint out. That shit is lit. This dude comes back and he shows up in Syria, and he stands on top of this fallen building, and he preaches for 30 days during a sandstorm, and he tells the Syrians that soon ISIS will be driven out through these sandstorms, and peace will come. And he just stays up there preaching during the sandstorm, and eventually ISIS is driven out from the sandstorm. So then they start following him, and he marches all of them to the border of Israel.
Shit.
And then these Israel secret police arrest him. They throw him in the cage, and one of the detectives is interviewing him, and he tells the detective, "Yo, when did you lose faith?" And the detective's like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Did you lose faith after such and such?" He's like, "How you know about that?" He was like, "Don't worry, don't worry." And he was like, "He's waiting for you." He's like, "Who?" He's like, "God. He's waiting for you to come home." And this dude's like, "Yo, man, what the fuck?" And he bounces. So he tells the dude at the security booth, "Yo, delete the tape because of that thing he mentioned. It's not supposed to be mentioned. He's supposed to know about that."
Yeah.
So then fast forward, he breaks out. They caught him on camera at these famous steps in Jerusalem. And he shows up at these famous steps. And they're like, "How did he get there?" And then this kid gets shot on the steps, and he heals the bullet wound. So now this lady in the CIA in America is tracking him as a potential new terrorist cell leader because of what he did in Syria by leading the refugees out towards Israel, and also what he did in Jerusalem. She thinks it's all a scam that he's setting up to appear to be somebody important, because this is how the terrorist cells recruit people. They appear to be these magnetic individuals that Allah has blessed, and that they will bestow these blessings upon these people. That's how they convince them to do these atrocities, like all cult leaders do, right? So then she's like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he's like doing da. So she heads to Jerusalem. She looking for videotape. She looking for any proof that this kid didn't really get shot. He really didn't heal him, everything. And then the dude shows up in the middle of like Texas during a tornado and saves this one girl from being taken by the tornado in this church. The whole town is wiped out and nothing but the church. And the night before the tornado came, the pastor was about to burn the church down because he needed the insurance money.
Oh, shit.
And the only thing standing after the tornado is the church. And the pastor saw him walking through the tornado with his daughter. So the pastor believed he the Messiah. So the whole show is just crazy because it's literally like him just, everyone wants to know what's going on. Is it a hoax? Is it real? He leads his whole caravan all the way to Washington. And he goes to the Lincoln Memorial in the water in front of the joint. And he tells the people, what are you known for? What peace has America given the world? He just gives this whole speech. He's like, will you believe when you see with your own eyes? Or will you still have doubt? And he starts walking across the water. And everybody out there like, oh, shit. Shit is crazy. You got to watch the show because at the end, because it's like you really be questioning because she finds out some shit. You be like, hold on. He's this. So you be questioning the whole show. It's got 10 episodes right now. They straight fire. I loved it. And the main reason they was questioning him because he not white. He's like dark-skinned Middle Eastern dude. So he's like, he can't be Jesus. That's the reason she was questioning it. I'm trying to tell you, bro, watch. You got to watch this joint, dog.
Like, that nigga wasn't Jew.
I know this. We all know this. And they know this. But that's not what the propaganda tells us to believe, bro. So we can't believe that shit. That's why she think he a terrorist. And it was dope because he was talking to the Imam when he freed the Syrians. He's marching through the desert with him, and he had all these Imams around him. And they was talking to him, and he was like, how come there's no women in this circle? He asked him that, right? And the one Imam started laughing his ass off. He's like, why would a woman be here? And he stood up and smacked the shit out of him. He was like, get a woman. And when I come back, I want his seat to be replaced by the woman. That shit had me rolling. I was rolling so hard. He smacked this shit out this Imam. He was like, oh man, dog.
When Jesus come back and he ain't taking no one shit.
No, I'm trying to tell you, he ain't gonna be friendly, bro. Why? Why would he be friendly? He was friendly the first time he came down. Why he gonna give us friendly again? He not insane. He gonna switch it up. He gonna come down with some hard shit. He gonna be like, oh, y'all gotta give up all this shit. And the first person who can't give up their Visa debit card, he gonna be like, you know what? You go ahead and keep that. Y'all go and rock down here. Y'all do what you want to do. Because people think it's gonna be an easy test to get into heaven. Like I like puppies and shit. No, he gonna make you give up your identity, bro. And he gonna rise. He gonna make you give up your identity. He's like, I don't know who told y'all I was coming back in Easter. Fuck all that.
Hey, yo, Joe, this really seems like one of those internet pastors.
Like, no, I'm just serious, bro. Like you talking about the cussing pastor. That's what it sounds like, bro. I just don't understand this illusion like that you've been living a good life. How? Because you've been ignorant to all the bad shit going on in your life? That doesn't mean it's a good life because you're ignorant to all the bad that goes on. That's so stupid. Like, why would he be stupid? That's what I understand. Why would Jesus be stupid? He wouldn't be stupid. He would be smart. He would be an intellectual person. And he would be someone who's reflective and emotionally cares about other human beings. He would be like these first responders, these doctors, the fireman who ran into 9/11 buildings burning. That's who Jesus would be like. He's not going to be like these. Like he would be nothing like the people that we put and give so much credence and power to. He would be nothing like them.
He won't be like a CEO, Joe?
Huh?
He won't be like a CEO?
No. Why would he? Like, why would he, bro? He would be like those doctors who like abandon all their wealth they were raised with and go save malaria patients in like foreign countries and shit. Like that's how we would be like.
He's the president of Chile, if I'm not mistaken. But the farmer president, who gives up like 97% of his income and lives in like this rural part of Chile, and he's a farmer, but he's the president of the country.
Yeah, that's like, what he's gonna vibe with him.
Yeah.
He's really gonna vibe with him. He'd be like, "Why'd you keep the 10%?" He's like, "I gotta feed my family." Jesus gonna be like, "I got you, dog." I just wanted to know why you had the 10. I just want to know why you still kept the 10. That's all he gonna ask. He gonna be like, "My family, my son want to play soccer." He gonna be like, "I get it, I understand." But he gonna ask everybody why you need that check. Yo, I like my car. It go fast. They gonna be like, "Okay, we getting rid of whips." He gonna snap. He gonna get rid of everybody whip with one finger. Like cars is gone. No. Y'all walking now.
Oh Jesus!
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Hey,
people really think you gonna come down and kumbaya, bro.
That's not what she meant when she said Jesus take the wheel.
Bro,
it's not what she meant.
He gonna take your Netflix passwords. He taking everything out your life, son. He gonna make you sit there. He gonna make you sit alone in a room with some thoughts. I'm trying to tell you, bro. His favorite thing is gonna be like.
That's not like punishment.
No, that's what he's doing. No, it's not. He's just. I just understand. Like, I just understand that he really gonna question why you didn't think he was coming this way. Like, you know what I'm saying? He gonna really want to know. Yo, did y'all think I thought it was a game? Like, I died on the cross for this shit, fam. I died for this. And you don't think I expect my followers to be at least a little bit of me? Like, why would he be happy, bro? He's not gonna care about none of this stuff that we care about. We've all been taught wrong. He's gonna look at everything we think that is so important. He's gonna be like, why? He's gonna smack you if you ask him a dumb question. Gonna smack fire out you, bro. Like, trust me. You think he above putting his hands on people? His father took out whole villages because they ain't pray. So, you think he above smacking a motherfucker because he asking dumb questions? What? Please, I don't understand that. People impose this altruistic spirit that he would just understand.
It's a fragility,
like, no.
that they have on Jesus. Like, no, Jesus would throw a Molotov.
No, he's not coming down. Like I said, bro, he did that the first time. He told us the first. He used words the first time. He came down to save our souls, bro. That was the whole purpose he dropped down here, was to save our souls. He died, they wrote a good book, and we kept it moving. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all it is. He gonna be like, and y'all think reading that book, going every Sunday to this place, with a pastor getting more money than everybody in there? Like, dog, why would he like anything? That's what I want to know. People need to start asking. That's what I'm asking people who are like mad into the joint. Why would he like anything about your life? What have you done that is Jesus like? He's going to all the people we think is crazy, bro. He's going to the dude in Woodbridge holding up the sign for the last 10 years, peace and shit.
Yes.
He's going to that dude. He's going to be like, hey, what's good with you, dog? Like, everyone we think is crazy, the homeless person on the street getting his change just to live another day, shaking his cup so he gets $5, and that $5 is what he going to use to get through Tuesday, and he'll come back Wednesday, shake it for $5 more. All them people is going to be good in his book. He's going to be, you lived on the minimalist. Like, why would he care? Yeah. Why would he care that you saved up your money and went on this great vacation to Hawaii?
Because the pictures look amazing, Jesus.
Yeah, why would he care if you was living? That's what I'm saying, though. Why would he care if you were living your best life?
Because I think Jesus would want me to live my best life.
And that's where you messed up.
Oh.
That's where you messed up. Oh, like Ali, bro, Muhammad Ali said it, dog. He said it before. He said all he wants us to do is service others, take care of each other. That's all he want, bro. He gonna look at you like, why would I care if he was living your best life? He gonna tell you, you could be like you met 5 people in your life where if you gave them $5, it could have changed their life.
Oh damn!
And you just walk by him, because you didn't want to touch.
Did I give him the $5?
No, because Rona's out here and they have face masks on, so you walk by them bums. Exactly.
You got cash.
Yeah, he's gonna say, and then he's gonna read that joint. What does it say on there? What does it say on the back under the Capitol?
In God we trust.
He'll be like, how dare you put my father's name on this bullshit? I'm trying to tell you, sight. He's gonna be mad. Why wouldn't he be? He's like, my father's name is on the trees, the earth, the water. Why are you putting his name on this piece of paper and telling me that it's worth more than the trees, the land, the water? They tell us that piece of paper is worth more than our families, bro. They told us, they just said all people need to die so we can get that piece of paper back. All people should die so we can have a piece of paper, bro.
But specifically not those old people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. He said, wouldn't you want the old people? No. He gonna ask you why that piece of paper is more important than your ability to breathe. That's what he's gonna ask. He's gonna have a whole different set of questions for these people, bro. Like, why would he not? Like, I don't understand that. Like, have you read the book? Like, have you understood anything about who they say this dude was? He's not coming back on no kumbaya. He coming back mad. He mad at everybody, bro. Talking about he has risen. He gonna rise up and smack fire out everybody in the game. Yeah, man. Hey,
you know what? I'm here for it. Yeah.
Me too. I'm gonna get checked.
Exactly. You know,
he gonna check the hell out of me.
If the little fire come out my ass, so be it.
100%. He's like, oh, you want to be an artist? That's exactly what he gonna say. He gonna pull it. You want to be an artist?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
Jesus, no.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like we all know the people he's gonna love. We all see them.
Yeah.
We all know who they are, and we're not them, bro.
Yeah.
We're not. Yeah. We see who they are. Yeah. Keep thinking that, Edgar. No, you're not. We all know who they are, bro. Like, we see the selfless, magnanimous people in our society. We see them every day. Even more so now that this pandemic's hit. We see who they are. They're not the ones who hit the iPhones and cry because their shift was hard or people died in front of them. It's the ones who want to go through all of this, feel all those emotions, and not say shit because they felt good because those 3 patients lived and those 4 families were held. Niggas, those people, man, he gonna take care of those people, dude. The people that's on the street making sure those homeless people got food. You know, he's not gonna care about a celebrity that started the foundation. He's gonna care about the people that the celebrities hired to run the foundation. You know what I'm saying? He's not going to because I don't understand why people don't. I get it, man. We're Americans, so, get that money. But yeah, man, we can wrap it up though if y'all want.
I think it's a good wrapping up.
It's a good wrapping up. Thank y'all for joining me for the B-Day 30th birthday party.
Oh man, look at him! Look at the birthday boy.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Joel.
I appreciate it. I
like a Hotep.
I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it.
Hotep Moses out here.
I mean, nah, not really, bro.
No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking.
I'm just saying, it's just
I know.
logical to me. It's just logic. It's not even. It's just logic, bro. Why would he fuck with you?
What do you think they saying? What do you think they saying?
He's not gonna fuck with y'all. He don't fuck with none of y'all.
No, but see, but that's why I gotta call you a Hotep Moses, because what you like on the outside, it may sound crazy, but yes, the optics of it sound crazy. Yeah. But if somebody were to really sit and think about it, it's like, no, you're absolutely right.
Dude, it's like 100%, bro. I don't get it. Like, all I do is sit and think about shit all day.
Yeah.
Put it in the craft. Like, that's it. But y'all, I really appreciate y'all calling, stepping through, man. This has been the TWEOM podcast. I've been Joel Morris.
This is your other host, Walter Riddle.
And this is our guest for the day. I'll just say deuces.
Yeah, Garrett, what's up, yo? Happy birthday, Joel.
Thank you.
Right.
Once again, it's been a TWEOM podcast. Thank you for listening. Peace.